Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're going to look at the usual stocks, the SPY, the IWM, the Qs, the DIA, the IBB, the IYT, the USO, the GLD, the usual ones that I like to follow. And then we did a couple trades on Facebook today, Amazon. I was looking at Win, but that one just wasn't pulling back. It had a nice shot up. It's $5 up right now. And as well as just trying to see, Goldman Sachs is down, BABA's down slightly. We have looks like we're getting the light volume Thanksgiving push, like every other year. The SPY, actually, let's pull up the SPY here. I got my eye on Amazon. I'm short again, Amazon. Just holding on. I like this 20 MA on the daily. You had the 750 retrace. You had a little bit of area of consolidation here, but if I got to hold this, I already scalped it this morning for a little bit. Hey, what's up, buddy? And we'll see. We'll try it again. We're in the 1 o'clock hour on Wall Street, so it is a tough short. Guys, it's raining out here in Arizona. Sometimes the power goes out, so if this thing gets cut off, then we'll come back when it cuts on. If I would be golfing right now, guys, if it wasn't raining. So, but hey, made some pretty good money today on a couple scalps, and we're in a couple right now, and just trying to get my finger on these markets. We got the Dow leading the way. We got the Q still haven't hit double top. But let's get into the SPY. Let's take a look at this. So we are past the 219.60 area and all-time highs, guys, on the SPY. What a move it's been. I mean, I think we could go up another 50 points, no problem, on no volume. See how the volume disappears here, and we just keep going up, guys, on hopes and dreams. So let this thing keep going. Hey, good morning, guys. And thoughts on Facebook here? They're doing a buyback. It's going to be great. They're going to take, what, $42 billion and buy it all back and make the stock go up. It's going to be great. So instead of investing in your people, investing in the economy, they're just going to buy their own stock back, and hopefully it keeps going up. Because if these markets do come in, all these people that have been buying their stock, they're going to get a nice haircut. Let me tell you. So. But yeah, the SPY right now, we're at double top. If you're not short this thing. We are short, but this is just getting ridiculous. Again, we'll go to the monthly chart. We've been showing this one a lot. Same crap, different year. Other than we're really stretched now. Here's your .com. Here's your housing. What do you think's going to happen up here? I mean, time frame. This was 10 years, came down. 7, 8 years up, came down. Now we're eight years up. Could maybe go up if they don't lift the rates, because Grandma Crooked Yellen's out of control with keeping these rates low. Wow, that's why I don't even watch the news anymore, guys. Now they're saying, now again, remember oil. Now more news on the oil going up again. Same crap, different time. They just keep spewing out this crap. Turn CNBC off. Turn all this stuff. We're gonna look at the USO, but again, here we are at the all-time highs. It's all great. Everyone's spending money. It's Christmas time. We have 30 million on the SPY, guys. What do you think the markets are going to do? That's why these shorts I took, a couple tough ones. Facebook I covered. We're right back upside down on it, but I made money on it during the day, so I'm going to hold this thing for a little bit. We're back into Amazon. We're actually up a little bit on that trade, and yeah, Facebook's going up. But again, guys, lunchtime on Wall Street going right up. Yeah, it's probably, yeah, she's very happy right now. She doesn't have to do anything. So right now the SPY is trying to hold this double top. I want to see what happens on a weekly close, and then the following week. We're still going into the holidays, so it's going to be on kind of light. Thoughts on Apple looking pretty strong. Well, yeah, on a no volume day, everything's looking pretty strong. They're making stuff go up and down. There's probably some options expiring on Friday, so they're trying to get people in on those. And the guys who bought puts, they're really sticking it to them. That's all. If you didn't go far enough on those. But so Apple, we got the IWM. Yeah, I'll start going through stocks in a minute, guys. So you got the IWM coming through. Let's look on the weekly on this one. I'll do a video probably tonight on this stuff. So on a weekly basis, I want to see this thing close, above this area, 130, 130. I'd like to see it close around 133 or so. But let's see. This week, I think we'll probably just kind of stall out. But we'll see on the light volume. But it did have a nice, one of the guys earlier today was talking about the IWM. Yeah, look at that. Came up, a nice pullback, some profit taken probably right here, some distribution. Because what do you think the big boys are doing? You think they're sticking around and waiting for this thing for higher prices, or do you think they're going to lock in some profits before the end of the year? You know, that's my thoughts on this. You starting to hit highs on this. You were upside down in this stock. I mean, just to say, you were maybe breaky. Say you went long up in here, came back. You're like, oh, great. Now you're making money again, and you're not going to take profits up here. I mean, and for institutional money, gosh, this thing's back to double top back here. If you're in here, buying up in this area, and all of a sudden it comes pulling back, hit the trend line, come right back up, and you're not going to take profits, or you're going to try to maybe get a little more out of this one. So be aware that we are at double top. You do have some profit takers here who got stuck back in this area, or even back in this area. They bought, to go long, and then they got hit, and then it's back up. And gosh, if you're in at 125 and you got $6-7 profit, take it. Now let's look at the Qs real quick. Qs crying, giving it everything to get above this big red bar. And I'm going to follow this more or less on the weekly chart. On this breakdown bar, I want to see. Let's get above the 120 area again. Come on. You had pretty good volume a couple days ago. This is a weekly, or a couple weeks ago. Let's see it. I want to see more volume on this thing going up. So you had good volume. Let's see here. Not on that day, but on this day here, on this first green candle here. And then let's see it. I want to see more conviction volume pushing this thing up. I don't want to see it going up on nothing. See how it just kind of dwindles. You get good volume here. You're getting everybody, with the hype back in, the volume comes in, then the next week it slows up, and the next week we just float into the holiday weekend. That's pretty much what's going on there. Facebook. Damn it. They're getting me on that one. Yeah, people just can't help themselves. They're doing a buyback. Hurry up. A little bit upside down on that one now, but that's okay. That's all right. But again, light volume BS, guys. That's what they're doing. They're making stuff go up. They're making stuff go down. Mostly up on days like today. What are we up now? 78 on the Dow. The Amazon trade's going up a little bit. All right, let's look at one more. Let's look at the Dow real quick, or the DIA. So we're getting up there on the weekly, but look at this thing. I mean, come on, Dow. I don't want to see it just kind of chugging along. Come on. Let's see some conviction. This thing should be at 200 by now. Why is it just chugging along? Let's look at the daily. Daily, again, is chopping around at the highs. Come on, let's see. Pretty good bullish consolidation. A little bit stretch from the 20. Come on, let's go. Let's see how far you can get stretched from this 20. I guarantee the further it comes in, the faster it's coming down. That's just the bottom line. Yeah, that it is. Look at Facebook. Everyone's so hyped up about this now. It's got to go up. Oh, my gosh. We're into the gap right down in here. We're in a little bit of resistance up in there. And it is, slowly, if you look on the 10-minute over here, it goes up into the even number 20, pulls back. We scalped that one earlier today, goes back up. We scalped this one, goes back up. We scalped it again, took off half. We're in a half position now. It's going upside down on us a little bit, but we just did this one a couple times, so I'm still in the money, so I don't care. I'll let this thing come back in. If we get it to 120.40, 120, I would love. Here, hold on. I got to put a new fib in here. Yeah, I'm doing a stock buyback. Hurry up. If he's doing it, that must be good. No, stock buybacks aren't good for anything, guys, other than propping up the stock. So smart money's starting to take taking their profit. But again, it's not bad. A little bit bearish pattern down in here. It is Facebook. It's part of the FANG, so everyone's got to get crazy. And oh my gosh, it's cheap down here. You know where it was cheap? At 113, 114, not at 121. Here goes the chasers. So everyone who bought up here, they sold down here. And now they're like, oh shit, I got to get back into Facebook. Oh my gosh, they did a stock buyback. Come on, let it come down one more time and do it again. Why are you chasing it up here? That's why someone asked me today. They're like, why don't you just go long on Facebook out of the gate? Well, I can't. I'm looking for areas for a quick pullback. You came right into this area here, quick pullback, took it again, came up, did it again, covered half down here. We're back up into here. I want to see it. Let's see it close above here and confirm. Before it does that, I want to see that. I don't care. But I'm not going to hop in on Facebook when it was here. You know what happens? You hop in, then it pulls back. So I'm going to short it here and let it pull back and make money on that one. But yeah. All right. So let's look at Apple. Let's get into Apple. Rotten Apple going up. Hopes and dreams. Yeah, not bad. Let's see if we can stay above this inside bar here. We're starting to we talked about this one last week. If you're an Apple long, you need to get above the 20. You need to get above the 50. Apparently, they're watching my videos. So, so not bad. I would like to see more consolidation here before it popped up. So I think this is a bullshit move, to be honest with you. But we'll see. Honestly, 113.14, you start getting to 115 if you're long. You definitely, if you get up into this gap fill area around 18 bucks, you start taking some off. If you were lucky enough to get Apple down here, 104, 105, buying the dip, I'd start locking stuff in. But on the light volumes, what's up, Brian? On the light volume, we could float more during Christmas. You know, it's not the Santa Claus rally, guys. It's the light volume, no participation rally. It's not the Santa Claus rally, guys. That's what they call it. Yeah. Whoa, we're getting some rain here, guys. Yellen has an excuse to raise rates now. Oh, of course. Oh, they always need reasons, guys. Wow. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's pouring here. Can you guys hear the rain? I might have to pull my car inside. We might get some ice balls going on. I don't know. Hopefully not. You know what, guys? Give me a second here. Hold on. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I just want to make sure my car doesn't get any hail balls knocked on it. I usually park inside, but today it was a little bit raining, so I thought I'd give it a little bath. All right. Sorry about that. All right. Let's see here. So, yeah. So, you know, Apple's going up. Let's look at the weekly really quick here. HBL, are you looking to go long? Are you looking to go short? What are you looking to do with the Apple? You know, right now, I mean, don't chase it. I mean, if you have to get in it, I don't know. I wouldn't do it. You are making lower highs here, though, so it's not bad. Qs are at double top two, killing me. Yeah, you know that's what they're doing. They hate the shorts. They're trying to squeeze everyone. It's like a massive squeeze since Trump's win. Remember that CNBC? If Trump wins, it's gonna be a disaster. You don't want to be long. And then guess what? So everybody went short, and everyone's getting freaking murdered right now. But the smart guys like us, we're just sitting here, sitting back, trading stuff, taking profits. Look at Priceline now, 20. Priceline, did they have news or something? It's out of control. But yeah, you're coming into, you know, if you're long on Apple, you know, you start chiseling, you know, 115, you get up into this area, 118, you want to take something off there. I mean, we'll see, you know, maybe they'll probably come out with something. Yeah, you got a lot of resistance up in here. You know, we come down, try to make a run, they pull it back. But if you're long, you know, start tightening it up. If you're short, then let's see if we can get to the, you know, this big breakdown bar, or maybe back up into here, and let's see if we go right back down. Put some soap on it. Exactly. Yeah, no, you know, I've been known to do that. Wash my car in the rain and then pull it in and wipe it off. So, but yeah, Apple's okay. I mean, we're going up with light volume. All right, let's see here. Facebook keeps going. There was another one. Hold on here. Oh, ATVI. ATVI. Yeah, so weekly's not bad. You're coming into a little bit of support here. Let's clear this stuff off. Let's just take it all off. All right, let's see here. You looking to go long on this one or looking to go short? Let's see here. Thoughts on ATV for a long. All right. Gosh, you know how I feel about longs right now, guys, at all-time highs, because you want these markets to continue going up for longs. You know, if this market starts to come in, everything's coming down. We're going to go to the daily on this real quick, but I just wanted to see what on the bigger time frame. Let's see what we got here. We got that. Close enough for government work. So we're holding on to the 382. We're holding on to the 50 MA. We're at 38.21. Oh man, yeah, it's not bad, but again, if the markets come in, yeah, nah. I mean, even like this, even it's trying to hold on to the 20 MA. You're going in a bearish consolidation. You have the 20 and the 50 curling down on top of it. Yeah, I would wait on this one. My area for a long, gosh, I'd have to go back to the weekly. You got to line it up with the SPY and everything else. You know, maybe in here, 34, 33 down in this area, maybe 31. So I'd go anywhere from 31 to 34 in between there. And then you have a gap fill down here at 30 bucks. So Yeah, I wouldn't touch this one. If the markets start to come in, this one's going to come in fast and furious. But you are holding the 382 here, so it's not bad, but I just don't like the daily. If you look at the daily chart, that's a little bit uglier than the weekly because you did try to get a retrace. This is where they got all the suckers on board. So we hit the 200 MA. They bounced it up for a couple days. They got everybody long again, and then boom, right in their face and brought it right back down. If you break the 37.77 area or this low of today, then we're probably going lower. Longs, you need to get above this 200 MA and close. Like we were closed up here, it got back up, and now we're back right on top of it. You need to get on top of this and then start recapturing these MAs to go up. But right now, I would long, no way. Short, no way either. Short, you would have probably shorted up here on the retrace or maybe the gap fill up here in the 20 MA and then take it down for a couple bucks. But yeah, just stay away. Amazon. Amazon, I just wouldn't chase. I mean, the reason why we shorted this thing today, and I'm short again in it now, we're into the 20 MA, we're into this blue line, the 750. Ultimately, we have this big breakdown bar. We're almost at the top of it. I love that setup. It's a bearish setup moving into good resistance. And the only reason we're floating up because of the damn volume. That's the only reason. But we traded this one a couple times today. Took our profit, came up. We took our profits, came back up, and then we added more in here. Right around 775, we took a little bit, 08 I think it was, and then right around 776. So we are a little bit out of the money right now, but no big deal because we did make money earlier on this nice little pullback, so no big deal. But yeah, Amazon, don't touch it right now. It had a nice retrace. Let's see if it can go higher. If it goes higher, I mean, don't chase it. I mean, this thing went from 710 to 772, and you can't go long in this one now. I mean, we start getting up here, we're going to start thinking about shorting this one again. So this is what we're trying to do, guys. So it comes back in, retraces up, and when the markets are at the highs, you want retraces, and then you take the short. When markets are going up in an uptrend like the SPY, you wait for the retrace down and you go long. That's how I do this stuff, guys. TSN, I still can't believe we're going up. Unbelievable. Well, every year, man. Every year, guys, around Thanksgiving, this is what it does. So TSN, what is this one? So apparently they had earning. Oh, that's Tyson. Yeah, I just looked at this one. Let it play out. I mean, if we could get a retrace up in the gap fill, maybe for a short, but right now there's nothing to do. It had earnings. I like the gap fill down here. Maybe the 618. Yeah, my mom called me on this one earlier today, guys. Did you see Tyson is tanking? Anything to do? No, not right now. Let's see if we go back a little further, see what's going on here. I was going to say that, well, we stopped the gap window. That's why we stopped here, and we had some support down as well. So that's what it's holding right now. He had a pretty good bounce. So in the morning, that would have been the trade right around the 50, 56 area, a flush, a little pierce of it, and that played out perfectly, guys. I didn't see that one. Wish I did. I would have been trading that one. I was home in the morning. My internet kind of sucks there too. So, all right. So we had the bounce there. Yeah, nothing to do here. Let's just see if we can find a trend line or something here. Let's take it from this pivot. See if we get through here. I mean, that's not. I like that area, guys. If the markets really start to rumble, around 48 bucks. So let's see. Let's wait for pattern on this. If this thing starts to come in a little bit more, maybe start to add. But well, actually, you have another gap fill down here too. That's even a better setup, guys. This is on the weekly time frame, but it hasn't touched the 200 MA in a long time. This thing really starts to go. I think somewhere in here. So keep this one on your radar just in case if everything pulls back. I do like the 43.60 area, but right now it had earnings, so who knows? I mean, it could go right back up, or we could click over and start selling. I don't know. Facebook keeps going up on me. Awesome, Facebook. Woo-woo! Let's see, FedEx. We are short FedEx. Is it going up some more today? Of course it is. We're at double top here. I like it. It could go to 190. It could go to 200. Starting to get stretched. And we're short this and UPS as well. UPS has the same target. I mean, or the same setup, actually. It comes in, retraces, pulls back, goes for the double top. You still need to, I want to see a close above this topping tail here with confirmation, more or less on the weekly. And then, so next week I want to see it close up, or this week I want to see it close, maybe around 190, 192, and then maybe more upside. But again, we're just adding slow and steady on this one. We're upside down a little bit. but some people on Friday, I believe they got into some shorts on this one too. So I think it's a good short in my opinion. Twilio, weekly confirmed bull trend. Nah, that's a dead cat bounce. Twilio, Jesus. Twilio's coming up. You're into this pivot. I mean, honestly, yeah, it did confirm above the 20 MA on the daily, but man, it's just getting a bounce from gap fill 30 even number. And people are getting to chase it because it was once a $70 stock, kind of like dry ships. Come back down and everyone's a bull again. If you are long in this one though, you're going to start having some turbulence, maybe around $40, and then honestly, it could run the gap fill up here. It might even run to the 50 MA. 50 MA is going to curl down. But yeah, I mean, I guess a good run. I would have liked to see more bullish consolidation and then a kick up. So this would be one of those 2-day up, get everybody on board and then slam it in their face. Just be careful. I mean, this would have been the area for the long. Short, I'd love to see it short up in here, but nothing for me to do in Twilio. AMD. Nice. A lot of people like this one. Yeah, look at that. So we talked about this one last week. Getting to 9. If you're down here from $6 or even down here, start taking some profits. You could possibly have a little topping tail. Volume's not great today, but we talked about some certain areas. Let's go to the weekly on this one. Can you guys hear that rain? I don't know if my mic's picking it up. But even on the weekly, we have a little topping tail going on. We'll see what the close is. But you're starting to run into these pivots here. That was the next pivot, 917. 957, and ultimately the $10 level might not make it, guys. I mean, look at this run. You got to run from $1.68. Now you're at $9, $10. Jeez, you don't want to go long on this one. I mean, you might go to 10, but I just wouldn't touch it. For me at least. For me, nothing to do. If you're long, tighten up that stop. If you're short, sorry, you're getting your butt kicked. So, but short, I wouldn't even. Me, guys. I short everything, and nothing to do with this one. And right now they might be getting news, maybe Nvidia. Who knows? You got stocks just out of control lately. Don't you think we should be looking for a pullback after the holiday run up? Oh yeah, Rebecca. Yeah, but we could go through Christmas with this crap. So I've seen it 1,000 times where Christmas comes, we get 40 million on the SPY on the average, 50 million, and then we just go sideways the whole time. Almost like what they did a couple months ago on the SPY. When we just moved up, this is what we'll probably get. We moved up and then we just did nothing. Basically, if you bought puts, you just got hammered. And then it did nothing. Pulled back, everyone bought puts on here, and then they're sticking it to you again. That's their goal in life, guys. And usually you get runs up like this, you're going to get a pullback eventually. Just a matter of catching it. Or we might end up going up and then they'll just deplete the puts for the next month or so. Can't hear the rain now. Yeah, it's not raining anymore. It was pouring though. You start hitting the ice balls. It's like, wait a minute here, guys. Give me a couple minutes to move my car inside. Yeah, the holiday run. I mean, we got to run up, and now I think they're just going to do a bunch of this crap. But we'll see. I mean, honestly, I don't know. Closer with Trump, and he starts making decisions. Everything's news-driven right now, guys. I'm trying to follow the chart to see what we can possibly get. If you're not short the SPY or the Qs or the IWM, short them. Do something, a little position. You don't want to miss this downfall. We might go into January, possibly, but when this thing falls, you don't want to miss it, guys, because it's going to fall. Whoa. I don't know if you heard that one. That was a big lightning one. So if my power goes out, guys, I'm sorry. We'll have to do this again later. How deep of a retrace do you want? Tammy, what on which one? What are we talking about? R and COF for shorts. Tammy, punch it in. I'm not sure what you're asking there. Let me see. How deep of a on the SPY or the IWMs? Just punch it in. Where's Facebook? Did someone ask about? Okay, Faye, I'll get the Facebook in a sec. R, what's R? I don't even know what that is. Nah, it's got a bullish consolidation here. This one could possibly go a little higher. Let's look on the monthly. Probably stretched. No, yeah, it's nothing to do with this one yet. But it has bullish consolidation. So let's see if that consolidation plays out. If it does, then I would. Yeah, you're in an area where that thing. So actually, yeah, if this thing pops up, I would look at $100 a short. For a long, I just can't do it, guys. I'm sorry. I mean, it's not a bad. If you want to go long this one, Basically, if it fills this gap and goes lower at 76.39, you got to get the hell out because it's probably going to go to 73. So you got what, 8 days of consolidation. If this thing doesn't start taking off now, most likely it's going to take the path of least resistance and it's going to be down. So just hold tight. If you're long on this one, tighten it up. If the markets come in, this one will definitely fall. On COF, saying, oh, it's not a bad setup either. I love the retrace and pop to the high because you get all the longs who piled in here. They all stopped out. Then they shoot it up. You get all the chasers backing up. Look, it's moving up on no volume now. Not bad. I mean, if you wanted to short this one, and if you wanted to keep the tight, stop tight, stop out above maybe 85, 86 area, the even number. And or if you confirm above this area here, the 83 or 84 area. Let's look at the week. Let's look at the monthly really quick here. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that's not bad. You're in the 750 retrace. 92 was the highs here. Any more areas? Let's see. Double top is up here. Yeah, it's not bad. I would definitely not go long here. You maybe get a little bit more, but you're starting to, you went from 57 to 83. You get in the double top here, $90, short it. You know what it is, guys. If it keeps going, short it. Geez, it was oh, did you hear the thunder? Yeah, that was like, whoa. Well, I heard something crackle and then it was boom. All right, so yeah, that's not bad short. It's even if you wanted to add a little here. I'm going to write this one down. I would like it double top up in the even number of 90, maybe at 85 start to go. But I don't mind that. I mean, we had a great bounce off the double bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months up. Let's look at the weekly really quick though. Yeah, weekly, you were starting to run out of steam too. You had the double tops up in here. Not bad, but I love this big breakdown bar there. That's where I would love to get it up into this area here. Hey, what's up, Lewis? How's it going, bud? Okay, I finally got out of bed. Weird because you're, what, 2 or 3 hours behind when stock markets open? Yeah, we're 2 hours behind. So I'm up at usually about 6 in the morning or so. Get everything going, got my kids, get them ready, and I'll help my wife a little bit. And then my home internet sucks, so I can't do too much there. We're probably going to change it too, because if I do more of this live stuff and all that great stuff, yeah. Let's see here. Is Rebecca still in here? Don't you think we should be looking for a pullback after the holiday run up? Yeah, we're looking for a pullback. And if you're talking about the overall markets, definitely, I'd say maybe possibly in January like we did last year. But you're getting killed today, geez. Yeah, that's what's going on. They're just killing everybody with their puts. Everybody's short, and that's why with puts, I'm telling you guys, just be careful with those right now because they could do these crap run-ups and just hold this thing forever and the puts just get depleted. Now, writing calls, that's a different story. You can do stuff like that, but with the puts, just be careful. All right, Facebook's pulling in a little bit. Not much, but, I want to get outside this lunchtime area, crap. Yeah, so, right now, with the volume and everything, you got the IWM at highs. You got the SPY at highs. I mean, stocks just don't move up like this. These are unhealthy moves, guys. These are just a massive short squeeze on some volume. And then look, the volume disappears. And now look, you're at the top and the volume's just getting gone. You might even have a little doji today. You had a doji here. It did go up, but I want to see big volume candles like this continuing on the upside, not just a couple days to squeeze out the shorts and then they just go, all right, we're good. Now the dumbasses are gonna hop on here and chase, like I used to do. I was one of those dumbasses. Oh my God, IWM, they're saying it's supposed to go up, and RBC came out in the oil rally now and all that crap. Goals make the shorts. Yeah, exactly. They've been doing it over. What do you think they did on the Brexit? It's the same crap every time. Markets go down, then they squeeze right back up. And right here is where everyone on CNBC is going, oh my gosh, how low can these markets go? So everyone's piling in. And then voila, right back up. Where was the Brexit? In here, I think. But yeah, that's what these guys do. And then they squeeze everybody up. They won't even let NVIDIA drop. Yeah, NVIDIA's time will come, guys. That will be, it's going to take a little while. But NVIDIA, yeah, that was just a beast. Oh, got my GAN stuff out. Let me remove that one. But let's see on the daily. Yeah, I mean this is getting ridiculous. Monthly's the one. Yeah, I mean, if you're not short this, short it. Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking too with Nvidia. That's why with puts on this, I'm waiting really patient on this one because if it just goes and goes and goes and goes, then I'll put my puts on and maybe in the beginning of the year, maybe around Christmas and stuff. But because I honestly don't know. We're right in the time frame where we could come in, but at this point, yeah. I mean, look at that. If you started buying puts, they're just killing you. So I'm gonna wait really patient with this one. Everybody's a good time to be long on the SPXS. Is that the short for the SPY? SPXS, or is it a triple or something? Yeah, you can start to nibble. I don't know if this one, the only problem with this, if this plays like the VIX, where if the markets go sideways, will this one keep going down? So I'm not really sure. If anything, I'd pick up some of the SDS. If you can't short the markets, pick up some SDS or TWM. I think that's the short for the Russell. Anything ETF wise, but stay away from the triples. You go with the doubles. If there are singles, you could do those, but just add slowly because we could do nothing. Like the VXX, if you go that long, if this market stays here, the VXX will go down. So just be careful with those. But yeah, I mean that's not bad. We're at the top. This is when you want to short stuff when shit's at the top. I mean, we might bleed a little bit more. I think that's the all-time low on this, but yeah, its time will come. I'd have to look and do a little bit more work on this one. Yeah, but just be careful. Made money on the DPC shorts. Yeah, then shorted again too soon. And bought NVIDIA puts. Yeah, the DPZ, is that one going up again? I actually added short again on that one. The DPZ, is it up today? I think it was a little bit. Yeah. So I added, you know what? We covered half of that. We're adding slow. We added a little bit more, and I'll add a little bit more. Let's go to the DPZ just to look. Yeah, I'm going to see if we could get up into the 168, up in a couple more bucks. If not, I added more. We covered down here, so I'm not, whatever. We made money on it. And you know what? If it comes back in, we'll cover again and do it again. You know what I do, guys. Rinse and repeat. Who cares? Going up, and I have 40 other trades I'm in or whatever. Not 40, but a lot. Believe me. Here comes the SPY coming in a little bit. That's all we need for this. If anybody shorted Facebook today and Amazon today, towards lunchtime, which sucks. Tough trades, but I got in. If the market starts to sell, these trades should come in. Facebook should come in real good. Amazon, if not, I'll hold for maybe a couple days and see what happens there. It's an ETF that shorts the S&P. Yeah, just take it easy and don't go crazy. If it's a triple or whatever, just slow and easy because this market can stay here for another month, and you don't want to tie too much capital up when it's doing nothing. 2 weeks ago, I got a Netflix puts and a slight loss to see the stock drop $8 to it. Yeah, we got in that one. I waited patiently. We're in shares of Netflix still. It's going up on us on the new. Everyone's hyping Netflix up. I think they gave it an upgrade today. Whatever. But again, when the markets come in, it's all going to come in. I made money on the DPZ, now in NVIDIA. Yeah, NVIDIAs are tough. Decembers, yeah, those are tough. If anything, I would have went out until at least, January, February. So if she raises these rates in December, this whole thing's tanking. I mean, we might get some upside because everyone else is going to think it's going to tank. But at the end of the day, it's coming. Maybe it takes till January, February, but either way, if she raises rates or not, markets are due for a good sell. MLM, yeah, I'm still short in that one. Hell yeah, I'm holding it. Yeah, I'm good with that one. That was another high flyer. Let's look at MLM. Slowly coming in. These take time. Right now we're down inside bar, bearish pattern, holding the 750 going up, but the 250 coming down. We're still above this trend line. So when I'm thinking we're setting up in a bearish manner to blast through this trend line, I'm still thinking gap fill around 200, 201 bucks, but we'll see. If it retraces up, I'll probably add more, but we'll have to see. Right now, I like this pattern. It's still developing. We're only 3 days, 4 days into it. So let's see if we can continue the consolidation. And boom, next to the next side. And on the monthly chart, still good, still extended. I want to see, we still have about 10 days left of the month. I want to see if we could close above this line. If we can't, I'd love to see it close around 215, 214, and that should tell us some more lower prices to come on this one. PN gearing up for a short, caution reporting earnings, worth fading tomorrow. Tomorrow's the let's see. Is it ANW? No, let's see. Yeah, it already started fading right here. So was there another trend line up in here? Yeah, look at that, guys. So we had that big double top, hit it the other day. Gosh, 2 days ago. Look at that coming already in. Yeah, and earnings, I guess if it pops up, let's see. There's got to be some more areas. You got a gap fill up in here around 176. You have another gap fill around 171. You have the blue, the 750 retrace at like 174. Yeah, I guess if it, if it came around 176.30 and then this high pivot around 180, maybe. Still a tough, it's still tough on earnings. You got to really pick the good spots. I mean, honestly, it could go up to this gap fill at 190, but I'm going to write that one down for a possible trade tomorrow. PANW for a caution reporting earnings. Is it reporting earnings today, Raj? A bit late, yeah. I mean that would have been a place to do it. It's coming before earnings. I mean, it was a nice pullback. Look at that, 165. It pulled back $6. Is that earnings today? Is that when they're having it? I'm going to add this one to one of my lists here. PANW. Get all these on my list. Like I said, these are stocks that you guys bring up to me, and it's like, all right, let's take a look at it. Yeah, a bit too late now for the short. When did it have earnings? Or did it reporting earnings? Yes, reporting tonight. Yeah. So I guess, you know what? Watch it tonight. If it gets up into the 180 area, if it definitely gets up to this area here, definitely try to fade this thing. But just be careful. It could come crashing down. It's a 50-50 shot. Now you're kind of in the middle of the Fibonacci retrace. Here's the 50, here's the 50%. So you're kind of in the middle. So this one can do anything. MLM. Anybody else? Any more symbols you could throw out there at me? I'm going to hit this one here. Yeah, so just stay away from there. Let's see. So Facebook's coming in a little bit. Still out of the money a little bit on that one. Well, not on the trade that I'm in now, but I did make profits earlier today on Facebook, so I'm not whatever on that one. I'll hold it if I have to. Amazon, I'm a little bit out of the money now on the position I'm holding now, but I did short that one today. I did make a little bit of money on that one as well. I'm just looking for some other ones. Looking at Priceline. Let's see if we can find something on Priceline. Starting to get out of the LRXCX. All right, hold on. Let me look at Priceline real quick here. It's going back up again. This isn't bad here, guys. I wouldn't mind the 1530, for a short. I mean, we are above the 50. Let me see on the daily. See if we're hitting anything on the daily. No, but look at that. Look at that nice. Gosh, that's a nice retrace coming up to the highs here. Not a bad. I don't know why it's going. I don't know why it's up 21 bucks though. Maybe is there anyone know about news? Yeah, I see you mentioned Jack. Yeah, earnings. Yeah, I did take a short position on Jack today, guys. Small position. If it does move up, I will add more to it. But I've done this one before at $100 and it went down to 92. So I already traded this one before and made a good chunk of change. I'm going to do it again. I really don't play earnings, but it's a small position. If this thing goes down $6-7, I'll take my money and run. If it goes up, then I'll go. I have a quarter position in this one of my portfolio. It's nothing to me at least. So, but yeah, if this thing pops up again, I'll probably add another half. I'm looking for 110 maybe. I would love to see 110, but if it doesn't make it, but Jack at $100, guys, it's crap in the box. I mean, really? I mean, come on. Any options market suggestions for? Yeah, that's hard. The options, like I said, I don't play a ton of options on earnings too. I wouldn't touch it. Yes, reporting tonight. Yeah, with the PANW. I mean, that's just a gamble at that point. All right, Priceline though, guys. Let's keep an eye on that. I like the 1530. This is not a bad area to add. If anyone knows of any news on this, let me know. But just looking at the charts here, we're starting to get out of the lunchtime, out of the lunchtime hour, just like Chipotle. I'm not taking this one unless it goes up a little higher. I'll keep an eye on it. But someone keep an eye on this one. Let's see if we could get to 1531. The double timing. We're right into this resistance here. I mean, this would be the place you'd start adding. Maybe 100 shares and maybe another 100 up here. If this thing pulls back $4 or $5, boom, it's $1,000, and thank you very much. Yeah, CCMG. Yes, see that one last week. So I have Priceline on the watch. So I got it on one of my tickers, watching it. You know what? Let me throw that in there. Let me put the other trend line in there real quick. It's hard to buy. I got 30-something stocks, almost 40 stocks I'm watching, guys. All right, so we'll keep an eye on that 1531 area. Oh, it's going up right now. All right, hold on here. Any good longs, John? Nah, you know how I am with the longs right now. SCO, but that's the long ETF to the short oil. But no, I'm not touching that one yet. We got to take trades. You know, beaten down plays are good, but when you take a long, you want the markets to continue going up, which the markets are going up. Don't get me wrong, but you want to go with the wind. You know, you're a sailboat in there. You want to go with the wind, and if the markets are coming down, everything's coming in, and we're right at that time frame where the markets can possibly fall, and that's why I cannot get myself long. Maybe for a day or two, a quick in and out trade, but I just can't do it. Yeah, Jack. Let me look at that one again. Oh, it is up. Well, I think we're short right around 101, right in that area. So I'm almost set on a buck, but I don't. Whatever. I'm not gonna. There's no crying in trading, guys. Yeah, I'll get to Netflix. Hold on. Let's see here. It is crap in a box. I found a roach and salmon. No way. Are you serious? God. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 100. Here. Let's look at Jack in the Box. All right, keep an eye on this one. Gosh, you know, and the thing I like about Priceline too, it's see how this one is. See how it's extended, and then it comes back in. It gets extended. It comes back in. It gets extended. It comes back in. Guess what, guys? Extended again, just like this. Extended up here. If you want to short this one, you could do it. Maybe 100 shares. Just don't go nuts. You know, and there it goes. There it goes. 130. Someone just got traded at 1530.69. You know, if you want to try to get this one above 115.30, if they could get your share, if they'll take you, you could do maybe 100 shares. Don't go crazy. You know, because it could push up. We are extended. It should pull back a couple bucks. Even 50 shares, you know, if you get 50 shares, it could pull back a couple bucks and get out. And if 50 shares goes up, you're not going to get hammered. So that's something you can look at too. So let's keep an eye on that. I'm not in the trade. I'm still in Facebook and Amazon fighting those bastards because on the light volume, these are tough trades to do. So let's see if something happens with this one here. We are at double top from the other day. All right, we'll come back to this one. But what I was saying was Chipotle last week. It was funny because we were watching this one. Remember this, guys? If you're in the room, down inside bar bearish pattern. I mean, you know, we were right here at this line. That's when we were telling people, all right, you probably take the short here at 14, say 14.14, 414.49, if I could say that. And look at the pullback on this. I mean, it pulled back all the way to 410. So you got almost a $5 pullback on that stock. 100 shares, 200 shares. That's a hell of a trade. You know, so, but I'm just saying, you know, that was a great trade. Kind of like Priceline. Priceline's right in that area. We'll just keep an eye on that, see if it pulls back. Any good longs? No good longs right now. Priceline is wanting to be a part of the FANG. Yeah, no, how about it? What would it be called? The FANG de pup? Something like that. Netflix. Yeah, like Nvidia. Remember when Netflix was getting bombed and they were like, if we put Nvidia in the FANG, it's gonna be great. And then Netflix goes up and they're all like, well, you know, I guess Netflix can stay, you know. CMG made some money last 60 minutes on that. Yeah, exactly. That was great. I mean, it came right in. This was a great bearish pattern. It was still options X, so it's still a tough trade. All right, the price line's pulling back a little bit, guys. Nothing crazy. But here we are just chopping around again. What was it up? It's only up about 20 today, so it's not a big deal. It's a new hamburger filler. Subtract meat and add roaches. Yeah, exactly. Gross. All right, Netflix. Let's get into Netflix here. Unbelievable. Yeah, you know, it's just going up. I think someone upgraded them today, and now they're saying all this other crap. If we're in this, yeah, it's still trying to hold to this gap window here. We are above, but this is consolidating in a bearish manner. Let's take a smaller retrace here. Yeah, we had puts. We sold them here. Gosh, right here we should have dumped them. But you know what? I'm still short shares, and that's how I'm playing this one. I don't care. I'm out of my put already. Who cares? Took my money and ran. All right, you're into the 7 or the 5-0 retrace on this one. So it could. Hold on here. What's that? Hold on. I still have this little beast in here. Getting way ahead of myself, guys. Getting excited now. All right, yeah, okay. So we're in 7 or a 5-0 retrace. I mean, maybe back into the 120 area. If you're not short Netflix, you could probably start thinking about it. I'd love to see 122.64. I'll add again. But right now, nice retrace. I'm expecting, this is a bearish pattern, inside bar. We did close below that bar. I'm expecting lower prices. We're just floating up with everything else with the SPY and all that good stuff because that's what we're in, guys, of how they float. It's the Santa Claus rally. No, guys, it's the low volume, no participation rally. That's what it is. I swear it's true. I did. Oh, gosh, that's gross. All right, and that's why I'm shorting crap in the box. All right, so yeah, Netflix hang strong with this one. We are short this one. So, and right now we had a nice pullback. You're going to get you had the retrace down. You get a little bit of retrace up. Let's look at the 120, and even on this bar, you can maybe go back to 124. But if it does that, I still think we're heading to the $100 area on this one, in my opinion, guys. Because this big red bar or this big green bar, this might be a good area, but we'll have to see how the markets are reacting for a long. Again, guys, I will be long some of these. Believe me, I do. I have my bear costume on right now. I will have my bull costume on eventually. All right, CMG, any thoughts on shorting ALXN? ALXN. Let's see. Which one shorting? It's already down. This is where you would have been shorting it up here. It's probably another high flyer too. Let's see. Not that bad. Nah, stay away from this one. I mean, it's not bad. It is setting up on the monthly to go lower. Let's look at the weekly really quick here. Yeah, weekly's pretty ugly. Gosh, I guess I would have loved the short right here. This would have been your area, to be honest with you, the retrace. Because let's look at this. Probably the 750 or the green. It'll be the green or the blue line. Yeah, the blue line. Look at that. Damn, that would have been a spot right here. So to chase it, if we come back up into this area, maybe up here. But yeah, I just couldn't do it up there. But the one thing I want to go back to the bigger time. I want to see something here. Yeah, no, it's not a head and shoulder. Kind of, yeah, it looks like it, but it isn't. But yeah, I mean, like this is what it's doing. It's coming in, retracing, then come in, retracing, coming down, retrace, coming down, retrace, coming down. I'd wait for one more retrace if you get around the 150 area, then maybe. But yeah, it's pretty much made its move. I mean, right here too would have been a great short. See, I got to put this one on my list here. See, these are ones I need, because these are ones where I just go through charts, look at the monthlies, look at see if they're high flying or something like that. So what is this? ALXN, ALXN. That one in my ticker. But yeah, nothing to do here. Not for me at least. I'm making a presentation for your work now. Yeah. If it goes up, shorted, right? Double bottom on this one. If you're talking about, yeah, it did have double bottom. It did bounce. Now you'd wait for pattern. If it does have actually a bearish pattern, you could probably short it. But I mean, again, we came up. I mean, right here would have probably been the spot. You're looking at, $6 already. I don't, And then honestly, you could go to 111 maybe, and start hitting and bouncing again. So just not for me. I mean, it would have been a short, hell yeah. But back on this would have been one right here, and then the retrace, and boom, retrace, so on and so forth. Not bad. So let's see. Any thoughts on it? They've been some rough waters lately. Small bios after their lunch money. Yeah, I mean, and if this is a bio, then let it come out with some news. If it pops up, then short it. Wait for gap fill or the 200 even number up in there. That's another one. John, looks like the viewers. John, it looks like the viewers of your channel are still starting to grow. Remember when you started at about 20? Yeah. Well, I posted a couple different things on StockTwits today, and I kind of I'm working on my website, guys. It just doesn't say one thing now. I actually have some videos on there now to follow me now and stuff. No, it's cool. It's cool to see that, man. I hope I'm helping some people here. I'm making a presentation for you. Yeah. Right now, I want a title that's short it, right? Or maybe I'll have a T-shirt or a hat or something. I don't know. Shorting XIV. Yeah, those are just tough vehicles to trade because if the markets, keep going up, that thing's going to get smashed. So I'd stick with like the SDS, the QID, whatever one that I think maybe the TWM for the Russell, the DIA. I'm not sure which one to short on that one. Yeah, just because I don't want any vehicle to get into where it's going to deplete, or if it's like an option where it's going to just go, just the premium's going to go down. Not that it's a premium in the XIB, but I've been in the VXX, in past time, and if the markets just sit, the VXX just gets slaughtered. I've shorted the VXX, and it just gets, it's like an option play. And as the markets are going up, the things just disappear. And or if the markets do nothing, it just sits there and does nothing. So those are the type of plays that I'd like to do as well. Got you on the TA, maybe not. But there's a report on Wedbush on AXL. It's on Twitter, StockTwits, about the main moneymaker drug being in the targets. Yeah, I don't know. I look at the charts. I don't care really about the news. Like I said, this one would have been a short, double top up here. This would have been the last. Here, look, if I put a retrace on this one, there's just better setups. These are the setups I look for. Look at that, right to the 750. That's where you're sure. You got these little pivots here. You got this pivot here. Wait for the retrace, and boom again. Look, and then it retraces, boom again, retraces, boom again, retraces, boom again. Kind of like when it was going up. It goes up, 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 retraces. You buy back here. It goes up, 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 retraces. Buy back there, retraces, and now we're in a downtrend. We're making lower highs, and not good. Honestly, it probably, if this thing really starts to fall, you're probably looking at, you might be looking at an $82 stock. You have pretty good. You're gonna have support here. You'll have real good support down in there. So this right up here would have been the time. $200. That would have been a hell of a short. It's kind of like Buffalo Wild Wings. I was in this one short too a while back. Right up here. Look at this. Comes in, retraces, double top. And it's funny. I had one of my guys that I consult. We started adding around 195. 200. Then it popped up these couple days right here, and he freaking covered his short. Covered his short right flipping here. I'm not going to be in this one anymore. Look at this fall. It's like, damn, I stayed with it. That was another one. Here, guys. Everyone together, guys. What was this one? Look at this. And they even gave it to us a couple times. Short. And then it came back in. Look, it's going up again. You want to short Buffalo? Let's see if we can get up a little higher. But it's Buffalo Wild Wings. The Super Bowl's coming up. They have to go up. But you know what? Hopefully it will. Hopefully we could get 184 or maybe 200. If it gets to 200 again, that's a dead-on short, guys. Rock and roll that bad boy. So, all right, guys, let's see here. Any other symbols? For the new guys who come in board here, checking it out, let me show you something. I've been showing this a while, and this is the reason why oh, come on now. Am I locking up here? Uh-oh. System failure. Can everyone hear me? Things are going slow. My internet must be frying or something. All right, hold on here. Did we lose them? Yeah, something happened. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Ah, that sucks. Okay, there you go. Yeah, damn. I have a cable guy coming tomorrow. I should have a new provider. Yeah, my provider right now really sucks. Every morning I come in, the internet's not working. So then as I turn all my computers on for my company, then everything comes on. It's like, what the hell is going on here? Yeah, I must have dropped it right now. Screen? My screen? All right, everything's back, guys? If not, I'll have to, okay, everything's back. Yeah, brutal. Can everyone hear me okay? All right, cool. Sorry, guys. Yeah, something, but we have a little bit of rain going on right now, but yeah, they tried to upgrade me 3 weeks ago. Then it was dropping every other day. Then they downgraded me back to the crap. And then, yeah, but it looks like I lost my feed on my on my YouTube channel, like for where it records. But we'll see. We'll see if it goes out. It goes out. What are you gonna do? I never lost you. I don't think it was coming from your side. Okay, all good. All good. All right, guys. We got way too many people now punching in raw good. All right, so AXL we went through. Did we lose them? I hear you. Back on. I hear you. Screen back on. All right. So hear you great. Okay, cool. All right, guys. So, all right, keep an eye. All right, so price line's back at that level, never really pulled back. That's why I was like, I'm not going to touch it. We're in that time frame, 2 o'clock. We got the markets floating. I'm still in the Facebook, still in the the Amazon. I'm a little more upside down on the Amazon trade, but it's a small position. I made money earlier, so I still have money in the bank on that one, so I'm not, gonna cry about it, whatever. What's up, Evie? How's it going? All right, let's see here. So we're at the, where's the SPY? So we're at the did we get to 220.04, huh? Jeez, these guys just, all right. So, all right, all you new guys that are watching today, all right, we'll get to those, Chad, in a second here. So what I've been showing people here, all right, because people who don't follow the charts really don't know what's going on here. So here's your .com boom. Remember, we had 10 years of straight bull rally, straight up everyone's you-know-what. And then they blamed it on the .com when actually it was to keep the interest rates low. Everyone's buying Escalades and cars and bigger houses, putting in swimming pools, and then blame it on the .com because it was all the .com. Smash on that one. So we come back down here, we go up into the housing boom, the low rates, everything's great. Oh my gosh, buy 4 houses because it's going to be great. Because when you flip them all, you're gonna make so much money. And don't worry, you just buy the house and sell it a year later, you're gonna make $1 million. Then they had one more hoo-ha up, double top, smashed it on that one. Look where we came down to. Where did we come down to? Double bottom. Wow, what? That was a hard one to call. And then you have this little pivot back here, which was the other reason why you should be buying down here. So we go up on QE1, pulls back, QE2, pulls back, QE3 to infinity. Because QE3, that was the one that really did it, and they got all the believers. Because after 2 and 3, you gotta buy the markets because it's going to be great again, like Trump. So now here we are, guys, at the top. So anyone who owns a business or who buy 6 houses, it's going to be great. I know guys who had 10 houses and they walked away from all of them. They put cash in their safe and they stuck it to everybody. So, then I'll never forget, go on YouTube, punch out Ben Bernanke 2007 and 8. He was telling everybody right here, we got the housing under control. House prices are stabilizing. That was only a small dip. It's not going to happen. And, we all know what happened. So with the Fed telling us, what do you think is going to happen up here? Do you think the Fed's going to come out and just basically tell everybody it's a disaster, get out, not to buy houses, not to buy cars, not to go on trips, not to do this? This is all a bunch of crap, guys. And when this thing falls, usually what you'll do, you'll measure something like this, because markets love symmetry. And I've showed this one before. Markets really love symmetry. So if you're looking at that fall, which was pretty much the same basis of this fall, symmetry, guys, symmetry, real close, not to the money. So what if this one, just for whatever reason, falls and it follows the symmetry to these markets? Because honestly, guys, it was 6.5, we're going to look at rates. 5.5 unemployment, we're really looking at rates. 4.5 unemployment, waiting on data. Next thing you know, it's 2.5, we're still waiting on data. And it is scary, Chad. I mean, look at this. And if this thing falls, and if it's a symmetry just like the last 2 falls, honestly, I really think we're going here. Right to these double tops, which is 150. And honestly, I think we could go to the 200 MA, which is right around 137 to 130. But they're going to do whatever they can. It's not going to fall. But honestly, I don't know what the catalyst will be. I don't know. Maybe it's just the money printing. The central bankers out of control, just floating this thing where it gets to the point when everyone runs for the exit, guys, you better be short, because we're going to get flipping paid in full. That's all I could say. And well, everyone else is in pain because everyone guy is a trader right here. Every money manager, every financial guy, this is easy. Oh my gosh, just buy. It's great. Oh man, I'm a financial advisor, and look, I got out of college and I started in 2009, and I'm sure everyone's making money. But you know what happens? All of a sudden we're getting cratered. They get the calls and they're like, well, just hold on strong. I don't know. Then they have no clue. And if we start going in the bear market and we start heading down lower, you better watch the hell out, guys. Period. I'm trying to time this one, guys. It's tough. We timed the 2015 1,000-pointer about 3 weeks, guys, 4 weeks before that thing fell 1,000 points on that Monday. I was telling everybody. And I don't know if StockTwits goes that far back. I know my YouTube or my Twitter channel screwed me on that one, but we were short. And every time this thing popped up, I was telling everyone, short it. And everyone's like, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. And that 1,000-point down day, guys, we covered every short. And here, I'll show you guys. This is everyone who's new to this. I know I've told the story. I know, if you know me, I'm a storyteller. This is how this shit is, though, guys. Where are we? 2016. Here it is. That was the death spiral right there. And you know every sucker went long in that one. Or they were selling to go short, and then they didn't know what the hell to do. But as this one, you know, and I remember I just started stock twitch, I think in June. So that pulls back, bounces up in the double top. I'm like, here's a gift, guys. Better get short. Pulls back. We cover some, bounces up. Guys, here's a gift again. You better short. And this is a cycle. This was a cycle in the markets that we knew that was coming up sometime in this time frame. Too, guys, that's something I will never ever give out. But that's one part of the arsenal that I have. So it goes up. I'm telling them, right, it's a gift. Go short. Everyone's like, you're an idiot. This thing's going to crack all-time highs, and it's going higher. And I'm like, all right, whatever. Comes back down again. It goes one more time. I'm like, get short. Hashtag get short. Come on, come on. Love the stories, John. Yeah. But seriously, you had 1, 2, 3 times to get short. I was begging people, any stock, I don't care, just short it. Look at that, guys. That was flipping epic. That was probably one of my biggest days on Wall Street right here. I think I had 20 shorts, none of them full positions, but I was spread across the board and, you know, tech, everything. And my God, that was beautiful. And then the best part is, guys, we caught the bounce here. And look, the reason why? Look at this shit. I mean, here's double bottom right here. Everyone else was running and throwing themselves off the cliff. And we were like, we were covering all our shorts, and we flipped it and we're riding it up. Fortunately, we didn't ride it to the top, but we rode it for a couple days and get the hell out. I think we might have rode it for 1 or 2, and that was it. I was like, holy shit, this thing goes down, we're going to get smoked. But yeah, I mean, holy crap, you got to do that, you know. And then it came back. What did it do? It retraced up, and as it retracing up, what do? You're almost into this section. Go short again. Comes right back to double bottom. Look at this. Oh, gosh. You're not long. Here's your spot to go long. Fills the gap. That's where you're long. Unfortunately, you know, we took off half here. We take off half here, gap fill. And of course, it kept going. But that's what we're looking for here, guys. Just short-term trades. Boom, get in, get out. Who gives a shit? On to the next one. You know, I'm not all about holding stuff. I'm about making money, guys. That's it. Let's see here. All right, enough story time. Let's get to some trading here. 4 houses. That was crazy. Tree for a short. I'm backed up a little bit, guys. I'm only one person there. I actually have a trader next door. He's been trading with me for a long, long time too. If everything goes right, we get a room and stuff, I might have him helping me too. That's another reason I can't pay this guy. You know, he loves to trade. He'll trade on side of me. I have another setup here too as well. Tree, yeah, a little bit extended, nice pullback. You do have a topping tail here. It is getting above this little tail here. So, and again, remember, we're making lower highs. Now we're making a higher low here. You know, so that's kind of breaking the trend. So, but not a bad area here. What's the volume? 178,000. Shit, that's a tough one. Yeah, if anything, I would wait for double top. I mean, you can maybe start to add here, but small. Let's look on the weekly. Not a bad setup though. You know. Oh wait. Let's see. Hold on. Not bad. I mean, I guess, you know what? You could short it here if you want to. Small share size. If you start getting above this line, you can add more. And then really, if you get above 112, you got to get the hell out. And then if it comes right back up to this double top here or this one, then you reshort it. So it's not terrible. I love the retrace, though, from 75 to 100. Maybe going up on the Trump crap, maybe. And then not bad. You have the trend line. I mean, if you can wait to 105 or so, that would be even better. Start adding at 105, then at 110, 112. If it gets above 112 and confirms, then you get the hell out. You know, but it's not bad. Not a bad setup. What can we do to prepare? If you're long lots of stocks, you know what? Just tighten the stuff up. Because this is the shit where you wake up and you're like that 1,000-point down day and it's down 600, 700, 800, and you're like, holy shit. Kind of like dry ships, guys. Dry ships. If you bought that thing at $4 and you didn't sell it at 80, 90, 75, you're a moron. And I posted a bunch of stuff that day when it was flying, a bunch of resistance areas, and we called that one big time. And I should have done a couple hundred shares at $100, but I didn't. I don't even know if you could buy shorts that day. Shorts would have been probably tough to come by, and puts, I don't even think they had them. I looked at the option chains and they were all jazzed up because that thing was flying high. Yeah, you know what? If anything, I can't read your thing, JOCS. I'm not sure what your name is, but start tightening up those stops, even in your IRAs and your 401ks. That's what I've been telling my family members, guys. Start, going into cash in a little bit. If you're 100% cash in your 401k, pull something out, pull out 25%, just put it in the cash. And if we do get a nice correction, you just go back into your positions again in the same positions, just buy back at lower prices. I've been telling some friends to buy the SDS, buy the QID, start just get a little bit of short position because, if we crash 20%, 30%, those things will fly. Then you get the hell out and on to the next ones. And then at the lows, you'll go long on those same positions that you sold and you do it again. But, I don't, I'm not a doomsday guy. I'm a trader, but, I'm looking at the charts, guys, and you never know. We're right in that time frame. I mean, we can milk it out because the holidays with Christmas and stuff going on. Yes, will increase the fall. Yeah, ETFs, they'll do some stuff, but don't believe all the hype with the ETFs and they're going to cause all this mayhem and this and that. When the markets are done, it's done. John, anything you look at time of the crash of the markets? Thanks. Cycles. We follow time cycles, business cycles, time cycles. We could follow, smaller time frame cycles. We could go on a 10-year cycle, on a 5-year cycle. We could do a 90-day cycle. It depends. But that's something, guys, I don't really share. Sorry. So that took me a lot of time to learn that stuff. Everyone is genius in it. Yeah, exactly. Buy the dippers will get killed. Exactly. Everyone's buying the dip right now. They conditioned everybody. So, every time the market goes down, what they do, they just keep it light volume. And then it goes down and then everyone buys and then boom, it goes right back up. And then everyone's like, oh, see, told you so, told you so. Oh, it dropped. Yeah, see, I'm still in some of the GWPH, and it's still going. Yeah, tree, not a bad. Let's look at that one real quick. GWPH. Yeah, look at that, going right down. They bounced. Look at that. So something came up here. Damn. Good call on that one. I'm talking away, not paying any attention, guys. But I'm not too worried about it. We covered some of that one. So, see, look what it did. What did it do? Filled the gap. Dun, 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 dun. Because I make this shit up, guys. Because right here, here's your gap. Damn, that would have been a quick one. But some news or something might have came out. $15 even number gap fill. Where did it bounce? Look at that bounce, guys. Boom, shaka. Damn, that was a hell of a bounce too. Something happened here though. Some volume just came in. But look at this. Even on the 60-minute. Look at that. Look at that bearish pattern underneath the MAs there, setting up. Yeah, something happened though. Someone wanted that gap to be filled. Wonder if that was yeah, it looks like some volume came in too on that one. But anyways, I'm looks like look at this, guys. Market's pulling back a little bit. My my Amazon's almost in the money. It's slowly getting there. A little bit. Guys. Shit. Look at this one. Look at price line. Damn. Told you guys. Did anybody catch that one? Right to my area too. 1530. Did anybody get the price line? Tell somebody, please. Damn, that was a $5. Look at that. 100 shares would have been $500, guys. Damn it. All right, anyways. 2003, I traded stock for the first time. I had no idea what I was doing, but I made 10 grand. Way to go, Chad. I did too, man. A lot of people. Well, that's the allure of the whole thing. Then you start doing stupid shit, and then they take your money away. They, the market makers, the big boys. Look at price line, guys. Damn it. Thoughts on Win? Yeah, Win. I was looking for an area to short that one today. Snow order. And just couldn't do it. I was going to throw out a trade on that intraday. Thanks, stop watching then. For a short, it's a lending tree. I have it still short. Oh, you have it? You got the PCLN? Oh, nice, man. Good for you. All right, hold on. Let me look for an area here. All right, protect that bad boy. If the market starts to pull back, let's take a fib from the low of the other day. All right, right there, about 1525, 1524. Yeah, right in this area. Start taking some off the table. You start getting back into the 1520 area. Because, I mean, honestly, they could push this thing right back up. If you're in this one, just take off the table. Yeah. Take something. You got a couple bucks on that one, and see if you can let the quarter position run or a half position run. Because honestly, we could probably go to 1520, another $5. Good for you, Joe. Damn, I didn't take it. Because I'm looking at 3 other things. That's why you guys are gonna have to pay me eventually. Look at that, Joe. You had to make $50. If you're paying me $50 a month, it would have been your payment. seem to have support. Yeah, you know, you're going to have natural support at 15.25 because that's just a natural round number, just like a quarter, just like 50 cents, just like 75 cents. You know, yeah, I want 0.50 to run to see if it breaks 1480. I don't know about 1480, but as a swing trade, hell yeah. I think this I love this setup, and I talked about it earlier. I think it's on the weekly. Was it that? No, maybe it was another. Maybe it was Amazon. Yeah, you know what? It wasn't this one. Let's see the monthly. Yeah, the monthly though still too. You know, it's Priceline, guys. No, it wasn't there. Oh yeah, there it goes. Daily. Look at that inside bar, bearish pattern. That's the one. And then boom, you get it as high as you can on this red bar. But then you had the double top up in there too. So you had two good areas to take a short. Then you have the even number too of the 15. There it goes. Yeah, the even number of the 15. You know, 30. Pierce. You know, 15.31. Damn, good trade. As I see, have support. Yeah, you're going to get support at the 15. That thing breaks, it's going here. It's going right to this line first, which is a 20 MA. Then I'd say the 382 down in here. Maybe this double top here. This is all intraday, guys. Let's go to the 60-minute real quick. You might have support on there. Yeah, you don't have support on here till these MAs or so. So it could definitely, you know, I mean, this one came in. It got a nice little bid today. Went right into this area, double top area, and boom. I wouldn't doubt if it goes down some more. But now since, all right, so that one's pulling in. Now let's go to the SPY. So the SPY 10-minute, that's pulling in too. So these are going to help our shorts too. So the SPY starts to dump out. Remember, the SPYs are at all-time highs. Hurry up, buy up here, guys. It's going to be great. Tend to make money short in the financial crisis. You know, I started learning about 8 years ago with technicals. So I was, you know, I kind of knew how to short. I kind of knew how to go long. I got my butt kicked in the .com, and that's where I was really like, huh. And then when the markets were going up into 2008, I was, you know, kind of thinking outside the box. I had no idea what I was doing still. You know, I would just buy Apple and watch it go up, and then I would sell it sometimes, but then I'd watch it go straight down and then dump it for a loss, and then it would, you know, go straight back up. I would chase it, you know, everything that everyone else did, that guy. But no, we weren't short the financial crisis. The gentlemen who taught me how to trade, they were short the financial crisis because look at the SPY, guys. It was so flippin' stupid. I just didn't know. You went into double top. This was the .com. This was the finance. You went into double top. That's when you should have been shorting. Kind of like now. You're way in fantasy land up here. This is where you got to short these markets. Don't turn the talking heads off. Turn all that crap off. This is what you're doing. And when this thing comes in, guys, I'm telling you, it's gonna come in. This is the staircase up, and this is gonna be the flipping elevator down. And it's gonna, believe me, it's gonna happen. It's just time in this damn thing. Believe me, I thought for sure we'd be down. We'd already be coming down in a double top, but the light volume, the bullshit, the central bankers, these guys are grandma crooked Yellen's out of control, and then crooked Benny too. You know, his goal in life, if you look at his thesis, you know, his was, yeah, we made a lot of money, man. Let me tell you. We average with our swing trades, just like, you know, with the posts that I post on Twitter, we're in the 70 percentile with trades. You know, I'll throw out 50 just to be conservative. On the average for the last 8 years, we've been doing 70% in those swing trades. Those trades that I post on Twitter, 70%. So I'm gonna say 40% just to throw a low, you know, just in case if you're not taking full positions or whatever. But shit, you know, that's what I do, guys. I've been doing it for years. All technical. I turn off the talking heads. I mean, I'll watch Bloomberg at night just to see where the futures are. But you know, one day I went home and I'm watching Fast Money, and a couple of I know a guy that used to work with Nigerian at the Chicago Board of Trade. And when they started option, I was just talking to this guy a couple of weeks ago. He's one of my son's friend's dad, and he worked for the Chicago Board for years. And same crap that he did 30 years ago. It's the same crap that's going on now. They had one guy on the floor, and every time he'd run to the IBM desk to put in his trades, my buddy would be short, you know, because they would pop it up for 20 minutes, and then my guy, the guy that I know, they'd come in and plow the shorts. Yeah, the ponytail clowns, exactly. Yeah, yeah. You know what, though? Honestly, a couple of the guys are pretty good traders, but again, you know what? At the end of the day, you know, it's all about what you make. And just like, you know, if someone was in Priceline today, boom. if someone shorted Facebook with me today, that was, it's the last position we took today is a little bit upside down, and then the Amazon's a little bit upside down. But if you did those couple trades with me earlier on the day, you'd be up, you'd be in the green. That would be it. Nvidia, is that one coming down? Hold on. Yeah, 78 cents. But it'll be funny. Watch this on a light volume float. Well, you got to think about it this way, guys. Hold on, do you have a private? Yeah, I have a Twitter feed. If you have a handle, just let me know. I'm probably going to do something else different just to really keep it just trades only. But if you go to StockBookie on Twitter, you can do that. Let me know your handle, Dwayne, and I could put you in there. If anyone wants to get my Twitter thing right now, just tell me your handle on here, and I'll put you in there, because I know I have like 13, 14 people that want to come in, but I really don't know who they are, so I'm not going to let them in, until I do. But yeah, with Nvidia, the thing I'm watching with that one is, watch this. So all these other stocks were beaten down a little bit. Those will all start to go. Then like the high flyer, like Nvidia, will start to pull back, and everyone will be scratching their bag, going, I don't get this. Well, Nvidia, everything else is going up and Nvidia is going down. This doesn't make any sense. But after this stock in the beginning of the year was 25 bucks. Come on. Where do you think this thing's going? Cat trades. Uh-oh. Are you a competitor of mine, Dwayne? Let's see. Twitter. I'll add you right now. I got 15 followers now. All right, let's see. Are you on there? I don't see you unless you just did it. You might have just did it, so I'll take a look at it in a second here. Let me do it again. 40 for 1. Did I let you in there? Fight for the 1. All right, hold on, guys. I gotta see if I think Brian Schmidt, he comes on, so I can accept him. I don't see some of the ones that I see here. I got previously broke, Gumby, Jeff Vip, Granite Stone. Maybe you just did it. I don't have it yet. Oh, wait, hold on here. All right, there's Dwayne. All right, Dwayne, you're in. All right, I'll see. Oh, wait, was that? Nope. I'm not sure. Can you please add me? Burst Trading. Already sent you a crest. All right. Please add me to at Burst. You got to friend me, and then I'll add you to my thing. All right, hold on, guys. We're trying to add here and do some stuff. All right. And if not, send me an email at stockbookie@gmail.com, and I can do it that way. Just tell me, oh, Burst Trading. There you go. I see you there. All right, there's that. Yeah, don't be giving out my trades either. I'll have to kick you out. Let's see here. All right, let's go back. Let's take care of some business here. Oh, Reckless K76. You're not a troll, are you, Ken? Facebook, but yeah, Facebook a little bit. You know what? We're still in the lunchtime hour. Let's see what happens. I'll hold that position till tomorrow. No problem, Chad. Reckless 76. All right, let's see. Hold on. Just don't be a troll. I kick out some trolls the other day. And it's like, if you're trolling me, I'm trying to help you make money. I don't know. I don't see that one. Or send me an email at stockbookie@gmail.com, then I can have it. I have a lot of stuff coming through right here. Dan. Yeah, Dan, send me an email. Ken, too. You can send me one. First Trading, I got you in there. Fight for the 1 Twitter handle. Yeah, you gotta ask to come in my room, and then I'll okay you. Cat Trades, I think I got you in there. Pulls back. Yeah, look at the price line's getting a little bit of a bid right now. Scratching their bag, exactly, right, Joe? A bunch of that. I used to be a bag scratcher. That's what I was calling trolls now. We call them tea bags now. Oh no, another tea bag's in the room. So, all right. Yeah, just send me. Nah, man, I'm trying to make some moolah like everyone else. Yeah, that's what I was saying. People come on here. And one guy was like, "Let me see your account. Let me see your account." I don't even show my wife my account. I'm gonna show some troll. Are you kidding me? And what difference does it make, anyways? Just like Priceline, we took the trade, or I say, "Hey, I'm not taking it, but if you want to take it, why not? Look, it pulled back $4 or $5. I mean, am I making that shit up? Am I, my market? Yeah, I wish I was a market maker, but it comes back in, and what the hell, whatever. And again, like I tell everybody, it's another trade for me. I don't stress out with this stuff anymore. I used to be the guy at 3 in the morning looking at my Apple and the futures going, "Oh my God, Apple's going to get killed in the morning." And I'm all in. This sucks. No, just a trading hack. Yeah, we're all trading hacks, guys. Just trying to find the best setups. Yeah, Amazon's going against me now. Shoot. All right, let's see where this. Yeah, see, this was a good trade. This was the trade in the morning, but this is just tough. See how we're just floating up. I'll hold on to this one. Facebook, I'll hold on to that one. Like I said, I made money on these, so I don't care. But I like this inside bar pattern on Facebook. But the only problem is you got the 20 MA curling up in the price. It needs to get below this 20 MA. If I get back down to 120.45 or anyway, maybe this high pivot around 120, I'll sell. But again, we scalped it a couple times today, made some pretty good money, so whatever. I'm in the trade. I'm a little bit upside down on the trade right now, but who really cares? NVIDIA, though, let's take a look at that one real quick. We did on the stretched one. Let's go to the 10-minute. Yeah, see how it's just chopping around. We're below the MAs again. Inside bar, this is a little bit of a bullish pattern here. We are holding the double bottom on the day. We're holding that line. See, if we could break that line, then maybe a little more downside. We're getting to that 230 time frame so we can sell. But we still have a pivot here. We have a pivot down in here. Then we have the 200 MA. So, the lowest maybe $91 right in that area, maybe if it starts to sell. Let's look at one other thing too. This is all intraday work, guys. So this is what I'm doing as I'm doing intraday stuff. So you're holding the 5-0 retrace. Honestly, you still have some good support down here. So if this thing sells off, I'd be surprised. The markets would have to come in. Win, you know what? I didn't look at Win. Sorry about that. I know someone, I found your feed and follow you. Yeah, thanks, bud. And I got my website going too, guys. I'm excited. I learned how to use WordPress. So I'm slowly navigating that beast. So, yeah, and that allows people to follow me and a little bit easier to navigate. So if they go there, they can hop around and do that stuff. Let's see. That's right. I found your feed on. Yeah, exactly. That's cool. And then StockTwits too. I do a lot of stuff on StockTwits. But let's see. Win. Yeah, I don't know why. Did they have some China news or something come out like every other time? This is another great trade. I traded this one a couple times. Look at this. Goes right back here. Short it, cover it. Short it, cover it. Short it, cover it. Short it, cover it. Here we are again. If we come back into this area again, guys, 105, 108, we got to do it again. Then it catches this bottom here. What did it catch? Anything? You had this little area here, so it caught that. Boom, straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 days up. If we start getting into the 100 even number, I might start adding again. But don't chase this one up. It's already made a move. We went from 83 to almost 100. That's almost a $20 move. Let it get up into this area. Here, let me give you an area. I like double top if we could get there. But honestly, if we got the 102, 103, maybe start to add. If we get the 109, add the rest. Somewhere in this area, if we could get there, maybe we could get some more news out there to hype this thing up higher. That's pretty much what it's doing. Apple, we went over that earlier, but I could do it again. Yeah, Apple, not really. We're coming into this big high pivot. If you are long in this one, start protecting it. But honestly, with the big thing for Apple, you need to get above this 20 MA and close. You need to get above this 50 MA and close. But what I would do, I'm following it more on the weekly basis here. So we have a nice retrace, 50% retrace here. We are above the moving averages again, though. But I want to see this thing get above the 114, 115 area. If you're long and it starts getting up 115, 116, double top up here, and you're long from down in this area, then I'd probably start to chisel some off on that one. I can't believe the strength. I know, right? But you got to remember, that was the one that's been lagging this whole time. So these institutions now, they're picking the stocks where they can make some money on. The ones that were beaten down or the ones that kind of been lagging. So they're making those go up. Because now the IWM's in the double top all-time highs. You got the DIA going through the all-time highs. You got the SPY just touching it today. But the SPY, was a little bit slower of a grind. I mean, it went straight up from whatever 2 weeks ago. Then you get the Qs. The Qs aren't even back at the all-time highs yet. So that's telling me there's a little bit relative weak strength in the markets. But overall, we got the light volume, 38 million on the SPY, and nothing's really going on. So that's what's happening. Yeah. So if you're long this one, let's see if we get up here. If you're not short or anything, don't chase it. If it gets up in a double top, I'd probably short it. But then you're probably getting into earnings and all that crap, and then this is a tough one. But I'm still expecting some pullback, but again, with the light volume, it could be really, really tough. Unfortunately. It says win is up on note from Wells Fargo that casinos in Vegas outlook is better. Oh yeah. Oh, it's so much better. It's so great. Make sure you buy at the highs. It's gonna be great. Shit. All these guys come in, they talk all this crap. It just drives me flipping up a wall. All right, let's see here. Gosh, I hope my thing's recording here today. I don't know. My broadcast went out on my thing, so I guess I'm back though, but we'll see. Oh, you're welcome, Dwayne. No problem, man. I just can't believe the strength. And yeah, on GS. Yeah, GS, we have a short on that one still. That one's trying. We had this big trend line up in here. It's trying, let me tell you. But after a move, I mean, this was a $137 stock. It's at 210 from July. Come on. Stock's that's just I mean, look at this. When you get a run up like this, then look what happens. When you get a short run up, crash, run up, crash, run up. I mean, look at this one. This is like, oh, it's like a slingshot. We got it. We're almost there, Charlie. Let it go. Boom. Then they let it go. It's going to go. Then all the suckers see what they do, though. The institutional money, and then all the henchmen out there that want to make everyone go broke. I mean, this was actually, if you're not shorted, this was a nice little inside bar retrace area. I still like this little topping tail here, but eventually so we go up on pretty good volume here. Now look at the volume. Come on, Grandma. No volume to push this up anymore. So you get all the short squeezing, all the chasers, maybe some hedge funds too, because a lot of hedge funds, they have no clue what's going on, and they're all chasing it. I mean, we had a little bit of a bullish base here, but not for a move like that. We went from 175 to 210. Come on, in 7-8 days, no way. So I still think we're coming in. We're in some really good areas up here. We have a double top. We have a huge trend line, and this trend line comes back. From all the way back here. That's huge. That's huge, guys. Come on now. Come on, and they have a little topping tail here. But look what this thing does. So we come down, retraces, comes down, retraces, one more time, up, retraces. Now we have this bottom trend line. So that was a good area for the bounce. I trade a lot of shit, man. And this stuff here just, this is where you buy on the trend line, hoping it goes up. And then the next thing you know, we gap down and things are tanking. That's why I can't. I'd rather wait patiently for up and then short. So how much more can this go up? Here has a good possibility to bounce. You have some, pivot low here. But man, I'd rather wait, let it get stretched, and then boom, bring it downtown. Let's see. Likely all those who are making money with Trump yeah, they're already selling. They're already done. If you're not taking profits on all these high flyers, I mean, everyone went straight up. Time to get out. Then you got to think, a lot of these institutions, hedge funds, they're down on the year. They're negative on the year because they have no idea what's going on. Every time they're long, the markets sell. Every time they're short, the markets go up. So right now, they're just trying to bang out profits. So if you're a hedge fund or big institutional money, smart money's done. You're running into a big double top resistance with a trend line. You got to sell that. That's why we're short that one. Spending all that in Vegas, yeah, Vegas is tearing it up. I have a friend that works at the Wynn, and he says it sucks ass out there. I have friends too. They're high rollers, and they're giving out free TVs, and we'll fly you out to Vegas. Come on, just come on. I had one fly out to San Diego, set me up in the suite out there for Harrah's. Yeah, we'll set you up in the suite out there, and I barely gamble. This is my gambling, guys. They're calling me, sending me emails. Yeah, come pick up your free TV if you come gamble. It's like, what? So it's like, that's interesting. You guys never offered me that before. But yeah, I haven't been gambling in a long, long time. I still got these idiots sending me crap. So I tell them, this is my gambling, guys. At least I could get in a precise trade and try to make money. Other than in my crappy Facebook trade, my my Amazon and I'm upside down with. So no, but I made, like I said, I made money on those earlier, and I scalped a couple other ones too. I don't post everything, guys. So that's it. Whatever. I'll hold on to those two. Whatever. I still think they're going up on hopes and dreams, and we're at the top on everything right now. So, do you think the funds are chasing the end of the year? Maybe. I think the funds are trying to scratch out every profit that they possibly can get at this point. Hedge funds are down this year. The big institutional money, I don't know where they're at, but you get a lot of that stuff where, like me, I'm in a profit. I'm taking it. I don't care. Take the money and run. All right, guys. You're in Priceline. Damn, I should have. That would have made up for my Facebook crap. Yeah, trying to get greedy again, guys. So there you go. It's going down to this. Looks like it's going to hit the blue line here. Just a 250. We'll see. Yeah, that was a good one, though. So look at that. Double top. You had this double top, too. So you had two reasons, the high of the other day and the high of Friday. And then the even number, 1530. That's another reason, I mean, you got to line it up, too. And the other thing catches my eyes, too, is this volume candle. All of a sudden, you get one big volume, they're pushing it up, and then all of a sudden it just disappears. Not that it always works all the time. You got to line it up with some other reasons as well. But then, boom, this is an inside bar bearish pattern. Let's see if we can get lower prices towards the end of the day. I'm sucking on my Amazon short and Facebook short. Wow. Yeah. Just you got to suck on it a little bit more. I traded those a couple times today. I made money on those, so that's why I took them again. But that's something we might have to hold a little bit, Rebecca, maybe a day or two, and let's see if we get a pullback. But, as long as you're not loaded up, I have two accounts, Rebecca. One's for those type of trades, and I have a swing trade account. So that's an account where it's like, whatever. I made money on those. I'll hold in them tomorrow. If they go up a little bit more, I'll probably just exit and take the loss on those. But like I said, I'm still up on the day on those trades because I traded them multiple times during the intraday action. So USO, Gush, Drip, those are all oil. All right. Any prediction on FL? Let's look at FL first, and then we'll go through oil trades. FL. I don't even know. Did we talk about this one before? Let's see. So we did somewhere. So it got above, came back. They have a little topping tail. I think, did I write this one down? Hold on there. I don't see it anywhere. All right, let's go to the monthly real quick. Yeah, monthly. Okay, I think we talked about this one. Okay. Yeah, not bad. Million traded. What is FL? Is it a bio or something like that, or is something that's going to be news driven? This one, I'd start taking some off the table. You might get to 80, maybe. You're coming in some big resistance. How high do you think the market can go? I don't know, Ruben. We'll have to see how it reacts during this week and next week at the all-time highs now. I'm following mostly the weekly and the monthly time frames. So I want to see how those close on the weekly basis and the monthly basis, and then I can, look at stuff a little bit closer. We do have some cycles coming up, so I'm going to keep track of those as well. But I'm not loaded up. Yeah, Rebecca, then hold those a little bit. I mean, we still have time. It's still only 2:30, so markets pull back, all those will come in. So just be careful with those. Don't get all crazy on me and start sending me hate mail. Look for sure here. Any thoughts? All right, Ken, I'll look at AGN. I think AGN already came back though. But yeah, I mean, FL, if you want to, this isn't a bad area right here too, guys. They're pushing up on it. Volume's not terrible. I like that it has 2 million on the day. Coming back in the double top. But let's take it back a little bit more. Let's just see if there's anything else. No, so where'd that go to? 1970? Wow. Yeah, but that's not a bad retrace. Let's do one more thing here. If you want to short this one, go small. Wait for double top at 77. Yeah, it's not bad. I don't mind that for a short. So, gosh, you know what? I might even post that one on my Twitter page. FL short. Hold on a second here. Let's see. Yeah, that one's not bad. Hold on here. Someone not sure what you mean. I am. Oh, okay. Then you are following me. All right, perfect. Fight for the one. I got you then. All right. Well, FL, if anybody wants to short that one, short it. You know how it works. All right, let's see. Let's go back here. I'm just looking at some of the trades I had. JBT, how's that one doing today? That one's up a little bit more. So that one's going up, but that one will have its reckoning. All of them, DPZ, all of them. DPZ. So we added more on DPZ at 163.81, but we covered half already. So we gained on that position, I don't know, $7, $8 or whatever, $7. So now our entry point's even better on that one. So DPZ's at 166.01. Let's see if we could get a little bit higher. But if you did cover half of me with DPZ, we covered at 155.75. And if you didn't add more again, you can add more at the 166 if you wanted to do that. What else? Microsoft, we did add a little more in that one. We did cover that one, though. And we went back and added more on that one as well. Yeah, the GWPH. Anybody? Yeah, it's back to 2. So, gosh darn it. Went right back up. I wish I would have caught that one. Yeah, so something happened with this one. They got some news. It's going right back up again. But that's all right. We entered that one at 133.35. So, you know what? It did have some support off of here. We did fill that gap earlier today. So, just hold strong. If it moves up more, I'll probably add more to that one, too. I have no problem with that. Damn it, though. I wish we would have caught that one. Good eye, whoever. Apparently, they're watching that one. I have it on. Like I said, I got a ton of stuff. I'm talking and stuff. Really wasn't paying attention. Tesoro's going up again in our face. Unbelievable. That one just another news-driven. Let's see here. No, I want to put the FL. I'm going to put that FL. I'm going to post that one. I do like that setup. Personally, I'm not taking it, but like I said, I have a lot of positions on here, guys. I have more than I have posted. I got a lot, but you know, some people. So I'll put swing short, and this is going on Twitter, guys. So swing short FL at even number. I'm going to put 73.11. That's the price where it's at now. So and then starting to add next area would be double top, which would be right around 77. Say we'll go 77.35. A little bit of Pierce of 77.35 to 78 or so. All right, guys, posting that one up there. Yeah, because you know what? I have a bunch of trades. Why not put some people in some other good trades? All right, let's see here. Just bought a little SEO. You're nibbling on that one already? Be careful with that one. All right, let's look at the USO. Some people are asking me with that. Gosh, you know, monthly, you are getting a little bit of a bounce. Let me get this stuff out of here. Yeah, the USO. I'll start with the monthly. Monthly time frame is ugly, guys. Look at this. So they started the dollar going up. This came up, and oh, what a coincidence, right? Right when QE3 ended, where was oil? Almost at the lows. So a little bearish pattern, falls, bearish pattern. I still think we're going lower on the USO. Right now, we got the hype and all the bullshit coming from the media about, you know, whoever, the Saudis and Putin and this guy and that guy, and you know, his grandma did this and grandma did that and whatever the hell else they're talking about. But let's stick a retrace in here real quick where we're going here. All right, again, I got to open this up. Jeez, I just, you know what? Hey, let them talk shit because we'll have a better entry price again. The only thing I'm holding now is a quarter position of the USO. I'm in the money still. If it goes up, I'll start adding again on this one as well. The SEO, I'm going to wait patient again. I got kind of screwed on that last time. I went a little. I still made money. Don't get me wrong, but I could have had a $5, $6 lower entry price on that one. But I just jumped the gun on it. Couldn't wait. You know. Again, guys, I do stupid shit too. You know. But again, that one I only had a couple hundred shares. It wasn't anything crazy. I think it was 300 shares or 400 shares, one or the other. And let's see. Let me just do my stuff here, guys. You know, that's where it's kind of holding. That's kind of the line in the sand down in here. But you know what? I'm gonna bring it from this line to this line. I'm gonna bring it like, you know, I'm just gonna go to the low there. I'll go to the body, and well, somewhere in there you're gonna get a little bit of support. All right, so you're above the 618 again. You're above. They got it above the moving averages again. Remember, we always talk about that. Janet Yellen's goal in life, get it above the moving average. So now all the weak technical guys, they'll be like, well, it's above the moving averages on a weekly. This thing should take off. No, you got to wait till the following week, and let's see where we close the following week after it gets above it. If not, kind of like this one. It got above, never confirmed, turned around, rolled over. We were short here, adding them here, and boom, got that move. Great. So right now we're getting a dead cat bounce, probably into this support. Well, there's really You know, I hate drawing that line because this was a big one earlier at this level too, because see how it cracked and got below? So it closed out, it got below confirmed, but they had to get it back up because that confirmation underneath all these lines was bad news for oil. So now they got to throw out all the bullshit on the media to get this thing all bullish again. One more time, because you know what? These guys want to make money. Let it run up again, they'll short it again, then they'll go long again, short it again. So right now we're just channeling, but it's still in a big bearish manner. So just be careful with the oil. If we start getting back up into here, 1166, 1176 up in this area is a great, area to short again. But we'll just see how, through these times with the light volume markets, anything can happen. I mean, they're pushing the Amazon up in our face. They're pushing the Facebook up in our face. But, what are you going to do? I'm not going to cry. But the SEO, I can't nibble on it yet, man. I'm gonna, before I was nibbling right around the 78, and I got in a little bit too early, and it pissed me off. So I'm gonna really wait on this one. Still, like I said, still made my average price was around 78, and we got our last position. I think we sold up in here, so it's still a good trade, still a $20 trade or whatever. But we could have had it down in here around the 70. So my thoughts on almost filled the gap at 78. I still like these gaps down in here. I don't care. I'm going to try to wait for 75 or so. Another $5-6. Maybe start to add around 77.46, but I want to see how long this news lasts. So if they blast this thing up a little bit more, so I think we could possibly get it around here again. Adding to my Visa short, yeah, that's fine too. Nvidia at low, come on, a little injured. Good, yeah, right. Bought at 80. Looking for 84-ish. Yeah, I mean, look at that. I mean, Visa, look at that retrace. It's so stupid on this inside bar. Now, if it gets above this inside bar on the 50 MA on the daily, then, it's just the markets are complacent right now. You have 39 million on the SPY. It's just drying up. If we actually sell off a little bit, I'll be really surprised today. But we could. You never know. But, yeah, I love the inside bar here. I love the setup earlier when, the short up here would have been it. This is when you would have been covering it. I'm still in the short on MasterCard. So a little bit upside down on that one, but that's all right. The day will come for these. ANGN, or AN, where are we here? AGN. Yeah, going right back down. Now you don't want to, it looks good support here. Any thoughts? Yeah, it had a nice retrace right back down to the lows. That tells me it's just low or weak. You're still below the moving averages here. You had a great retrace. A lot of people bought this up here. You go, oh man, here it goes. Hop on board. All aboard the train. Boo, and then look, right back down. Yeah, this thing's weak. Weekly, let's go to the bigger chart. Yeah, so that was a line in the sand right there. There was a gap fill. We looked at this one before. Gosh, you know what? This one could get ugly. This one could get ugly really fast. You got some support down in here, 185, but honestly, you have some down here, and then you have this support area right in here, and you have a gap right here to fill. Under 131. I mean, not that it's going to get there, but I mean, look at this. I mean, this would have been the short right here. You got this pivot there. You got that. That would have been the area. So it makes the all-time high. Actually, short would have been here too. It gets back to the all-time high. They squeeze it up a little bit, comes right back in, comes to this little support area here. I bet you if you do retrace from this area, that was probably a 750 or 618. Yeah, 618. You have a little bit of support there. They bounce it right back up, retrace to this area, and then they boom, retrace, boom. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt this goes to 150, maybe even 131. Just be careful. Let's look at the daily really quick. So SPY's coming in a little bit more. Everything else is starting to dribble. Yeah, that's just stay away. Unless you're short and you've been short. I mean, even that. I mean, this was another, what do we say, guys? High flyer. Another high flyer. This is what is going to happen to NVIDIA. And it's just going to be like, then no one's going to talk about it anymore. Yeah, 185 is not bad, but then you got this. Yeah, there's really nothing to do for me. You had a nice little retrace on the inside bar, and now it's starting to break down again. So let's see, Twitter file request, Bucky99, huh? All right, let's. I don't know. I know more people are starting to follow me. Let's see. There you go. Excuse me, guys. Allergies killing me again. Sucks. I see some new ones in there. Charlie Muir, Jeff, Vip Granite, Ruben and Stella. Any you guys in here? How much weight does the U.S. dollar have than USO? Yeah, it was going up and up and up, and now that all of a sudden the dollar pulls back mysteriously off a double top, but now it's making a little bit of run. I mean, this thing was down 15 cents or so in a day, and now we're almost back to square one. So right now it's a little disconnect. You got yelling out of control, trying to do something to these markets, keep them buoyant. So, the oil rally always gets people in, but we did come up to this area, the 26.25, we talked about, resistance up here. We had those areas on our radar. Damn, we were long to dollar too. We took it off the table already, made good money on it, but man, went right to these areas where we said, it's like, damn, sometimes I got to listen to myself. But like I said, I'm a big believer. I take the money, I don't care, and run. I think you hit the 26.25, then 26.50. We start getting to 26.50, another oil should pull back. But again, I've seen oil go up and then dollar go up, gold go up. Where's gold today? Yeah, gold's still holding on to that gap fill. Speaking of that little bastard. On the move again? Yeah, Facebook, I see that. Yep, that's all right, whatever. But yeah, we're coming back to support on the UUP. So a little bit stretched on the dollar, though. It does need to come back again, kind of like it did here. But we'll see if it sets up in a bullish manner. I think we could get more upside. And if we go back to the weekly, and if this thing keeps going up, this should take care of the oil and the GLD. But again, it's then you'll get the Fed meeting, the FOMC meeting. The dollar goes up, oil going up, gold getting killed, the SPY flying, the IWM crashing, and it's like, what the hell is going on here? You got everything going everywhere. Yeah, you got the Facebook. I mean, it was a tough short today. Like I said, we made money in it, so whatever. But you get the stock buyback, another hype. It's a stock buyback, and then CNBC, talks about it for frickin', all day, for every other hour. Facebook did a buyback. You might want to look into that one, Yeah, he is NVIDIA. He's married to, NVIDIA. Yeah, I'm married to that one. Yeah. Oh yeah, Ken, I'm married to that one. So no, you know what? That's all right. I got a bunch of other trades. I've been banging them out, covering them, doing some scalping. I don't care. GS we did go over. I took off my short, but still holding my puts. Yeah, on the NVIDIA. Yeah, see, I would have done the opposite. I'm waiting to add puts. So eventually I'll do some puts on NVIDIA, and we'll take care of business with that one. Believe me. Dollar, NVIDIA, yeah, still in that one. GS, we talked about GS. GS is up into this trend line. That's how I'm playing it. We are short. And that's all if you watch the video, you got it's in the video earlier today. So you're back into this pivot top trend line. You got, that pivot top around 214.30 and then ultimately 218.62. We are short. We started adding, in this area here. So we're upside down a little bit on this one, but no big deal. Let's see here. CS, yes, that one too. CSC, is it? Yeah, we're short this one. It's still going. Another high flyer, guys. Just give it a little bit of time. We did add more on this one. See, we pulled some off on this one already. And then we covered half, and then we added again. So when we had a little pullback, we took it off, and boom, we're getting it again. So this one here, so it goes back in, comes back up. So again, we're still short this one, so no big deal. It's starting to pull back a little bit today. But if you go to the monthly chart, and this is the reason why we're short this one, because it's stretched. So on the monthly, let's see. I want to see it close above 56.86. So we have another couple days to see if we can stay above there, or if we come back down and cause a little tail. But no, that's fine. If you want to short it, you can. We're in it short right now. S Charlie is me. S Charlie. Did I let you in? Oh, okay. All right, here you go. All right, Charlie, you're in, buddy. All right. Yeah, NVIDIA. Yeah, he's married to. Yeah, I'm married to that bitch. So that's all right. I've seen them all. I've seen them all go up and up. We got caught in that one because the hype and the CNBC crap and the FANG and this and that. Volume completed 38 million. Only 10%. Yeah, the Facebook. Yeah, whatever. That's another one. Whatever. Laugh out loud. Still can't. Yeah, NVIDIA. It's stupid. And we could go over a bunch of high flyers. NVIDIA. And these are some of it too. Look at Dollar General. That was a high flyer. Come crashing down. Look at O. Come crashing down. I'm doing some GAN stuff, guys. Let me take that off. You know, Skyworks was one that I show everybody. You know, when that thing was high flying up here, that one was coming in. What else? There was a couple other ones. There's a bunch of them. I think BlackRock was one. No, BlackRock. I mean, a little bit stretched over here. You know, it did come in. We did short this one though too. You know, even 3M. 3M we did right here. 3M we shorted 3M. Look at that. Once it starts getting way too far, look what it did. Came right back in. Didn't come to the 20 though. Bounced up, but never made it above the inside bar and coming right back in. There's some other ones. F5 we're still in. A little bit upside down on that one. Another one, high flyer. We had these areas too. When we did the trade, we told everyone, hey, just go slow and steady here. You still have double top here, and you have double top here, and that's what it looks like it's shooting for right now. So no big deal. What was the other one? Jack in the box went negative. Gosh, there was a couple other ones that we were looking at. Well, DPZ, that was one. That's a high flyer. That's why we're short that one. Charter, BlackRock. There were some other ones. Well, Amazon, Facebook. Those are all high flyers. Baba was a high flyer. This ALGN, that was another one. We're short this one. We did cover. It came right back up. We're shorting again. We added again, actually. I think it was today or Friday. It might have been on Friday, but yeah, we're in this one again. Why not? You know, it comes right back up, retraces to the highs. You got to short it. NEU or NUE, NUE. Where's that one? Another high flyer now. Well, you're in the double top here. This is a monthly though. We'll have to look at some time. So we're in the double top there. It looks like it's getting some news or maybe earnings or maybe the Trump effect. Trump effect. Yeah, probably, yeah, with all that, what, November 7th it started going? No, November 2nd. And then the Trump effect. Yeah, it's slightly bullish. You have an inside bar, bullish pattern, so it could possibly go up. I wouldn't chase it up here. Let's see, let's go to the bigger time frame. Let's go to the monthly. GoPro, yeah, GoPro. Let's see here. So take a fib from here to here. Almost at the 618. If you're long this one, you get the 61 or so. I'd start taking some off the table. You get the 68. I'd probably take most of it off. If you're still in it by some way, some chance, and still riding this thing up, 73, 74 would probably be your last line of defense here. But yeah, for me, I can't do anything. I mean, you're down sideways channel. That's bearish to me. You're getting a little bit of a bounce. You're trying to get above this pivot here. On a weekly basis, that's what I would be looking at. I'd look on a weekly basis. I want to see this thing confirm above this area. If it can't, this thing starts coming back in, you're probably just going to come back in and start the stair step. It would probably go boom, step, boom, and just, you know, stair step on its way down. That's what I see, but nothing for me to do in that one. And video reminds me of Yelp. Yeah, same thing. Well, like GoPro too. Yeah, GoPro was one of them. We'll go to that one. X, we're short X. We did add some a couple days ago on that one off this double top. Let's see, I will add more if it gets to this blue or red or blue, red, green line at 31.14. But I want to see this thing as a weekly basis. I want to see it close above the 29.30 area, you know, by Friday or the following week, and then, you know, then we'll see if this can continue up. I think right now we had some hype up with the U.S. Steel, you know, with the Trump effect and all that. So I think this one's going to be short-lived. We did short this one a couple times. We started adding here, and it got us a little bit. We held tight, and then we covered here. But again, straight up move, it's going to end up to straight down move. So if you want to enter a short on this one, you can. I'm already short. Halliburton. These are other ones. I mean, we're right back at double top here on the weekly. You know, I mean, look at this run. I mean, we went from 27 to 50. It's just a lot of these are running, but you know, a lot of these money managers they got to get these things to run, so they're picking stocks at the lows and, you know, getting people to chase them up. And as they're coming up here, they're dumping. You know, so 5.0 retraces here. It might make it to 55, 56 bucks. But right now, we're going on the hype again with the oil and this and that. So for me, nothing to do here. It is in a strong stance. You are above the moving averages on the weekly. The daily chart, yeah, a little bit of, I mean, look at that, retrace and straight back up into this pivot high. Looks like we might have a doji. This could be the end of the road. If you are long in this, you need to get above that 50-20 pivot and then recapture the 51 area. Then possibly more, you know, more upward action on this one. And if you do get the upward action, you're probably looking at 55, 56 area if you do. Unless the markets continue going up, then maybe the light volume can hold these things up. You could possibly get a float. so just play it. If you're long in this one, tighten up those stops. If it starts to move up, just do a trailing stop and do it that way. Look at AMBL last year, went from 27 to 120. Yeah, exactly. It's the same shit. Same stuff. Let's look at that one. AMBA. GoPro 2 was another one. Yeah, same thing. But look at this, guys. I mean, you know, these are the charts I live for. I mean, you still have to know what the hell you're doing, but look at this. Stretched, pulls back, stretches again to the double top. He got to short it right there. Look at that short. That was flipping epic. Yeah, and then they come back, retrace it up to the 382, right back down, and I wouldn't doubt if this thing goes back to 35 bucks. Same shit. Yeah, GoPro 2, right? Yeah, GoPro. Damn. We were looking at 100 to short this thing. Never made it. Almost. You know why? Because everyone else was looking at 100. So the market makers, all the guys, we're not going to give them that 100. We're going to do it before. Look at that. Look at that fall. And then there's still people like, well, GoPro, you know, God, it's at 10 bucks. I was telling. Go to my old videos about a month ago when it popped up here. I was telling you, it's going back to 10. If we crack this line, this big trend line right here, it's going back. Gosh darn it, back to 10. 10's getting interesting. I still like 866. I think, is there another low pivot? God, that's, yeah. 824 maybe, 8 bucks. And it almost looks like it's going to get there. Like I said, stay away from this one guy. Look at that. What was this? The GoPro 5. Oh my God, it's going to change the whole company. And everyone gets on board, and look what they did to him. Fitbit, yeah, Fitbit too. People hated me with Fitbit on StockTwits. I thought, short that thing. You're an idiot. It's Fitbit. Oh my God, look where it's stopped though. Weekly. I threw that line in there somewhere. It's got to be the low. No, you know what? That's my mathematical numbers, guys. Look at that shit. 858. Here's your next stop. 652. Yeah, that's another one. But it's Fitbit. You know someone's stuck right here. Hurry up, get it. It's good. Kind of right, yeah. Of dry. So where's that one at? Is that one below 10 yet? Oh, no way. It's at 950. Oh my gosh, people. Stay away from this, please. Damn. Here, and I'll show you on this one. Okay, so when this thing was ripping up, I was posting stuff, and you the guys who follow me, you know I'm you know, I know how to trade. So it comes into the 200 moving average, hits the gap window, 618. So now you have 3 reasons, and the last reason, well, no, you got 2 more. 100 even number. Damn, I wish I would have shorted this one. Oh, I doubted there were shorts available, even with my multiple brokers. But here was the big reason too, guys. 100 even number. And then on the weekly time frame, right there, 50 MA. So you had 5 reasons to take your profit off the table. And I hope someone listened, because man, there was a lot of people that made a shitload of money, and they're right back to square one again, going, holy shit, what the hell happened? Sucks, guys. Been there before. All the hype and everything, and the euphoria. And imagine the guy who bought it 99. 100 bucks, 80 bucks. They're stuck. And this thing's not going near there again for a long, long time. What's that? RPD? Was that another one? RPD? Another sucker? Yeah, look at that one. Let's go to the monthly. Is that another high flyer? Yeah, look at that. Jeez. Loco too, I think. Loco. Remember that one? Loco, you got to get in. People are stuck at here 42, 40 bucks. Gosh. Damn it. Look at Twilio. People still, you know, but it's you know, short-term bounce, hell yeah. Gap fill at 29, 30 bucks. That was your area. Boom. 7 bucks, get the hell out. Why are you sticking around in this thing? You sticking around in it to get slapped again in the face? You know, yeah, it did get above, never confirmed. So I'm thinking, you know what, this is another head fake to getting all the suckers on. They're going to send it down again. SPY's coming in a little bit. Where's my freaking Facebook crap? All right, started to a little bit. But Amazon got me. I'm not out that much, but it's like, damn, Amazon, 18 bucks or 16 bucks. And Amazon, I like this. I like the part. what was kind of getting me was the inside bar, and then the 20 moving average, and then the 750. So you have a couple reasons to take this thing short. That's why I will hold on to this one, because it says that this is a good reason for this thing to pull back for maybe a day or two. And then the Facebook, like I said, we already made money on these, so I don't really care. But the Facebook, again, you had a nice little retrace. You're going up on news. And then you had, you have to take this one from here. You had this coming up, 121.85. You had this trend line here. Let's go back. You know, that was an old gap fill down in this area, and you had some consolidation in this part before it broke down again. So you had another good reason to take this one short. But again, you had the euphoria on the news and the stock buyback, and it's going to be great again. And I think if you take this one, hold on, there's one more. That one up to here, go to the top. Yeah, and then you had right here at the top, you had the 382 as well at 121.10 or so, or 121.23 or so. So we had some good reasons to take Facebook short here too, but with the light volume float, kind of screws up the deal. There was no bar. Yeah, try. Yeah, that's how I didn't even try. I was more telling all the longs to say, hey, yeah, the dollar puts were going. Yeah, I saw that exactly. It was bizarre. So yeah, I was telling everyone all along, take your profit, take your profit. I have no position, but just take it. Yeah, Nvidia makes up for Apple. I know that. Yeah, but so does Skyworks too. Skyworks did. What do you think about shorting? Yeah, I was looking at BWL. Sometimes with the Super Bowl and all that crap, it runs. So I'm going to be patient on this one too. I do love the fact that it's moving up. But if you look at the bigger time frames, we're almost coming up to this double top right here. I would love 173.90. Let's try to see if let's see if we can run up to 185. Remember, people eat chicken wings, and the Super Bowl's coming up, and they're going to have a lot of business. And that was, look in December. December last year, November it crashed. I think they had earnings. There was another, was it last year or the year before? Well, this year it ran up. But every time it runs up pretty good, it comes right down, runs back up, comes down. So let's see if we can get at least a double top here. Another $3-4. I'm going to try to wait somewhere in this area up here. I would love to see 193, right in here. But, we had a hell of a move going up. I'm not sure, when someone look when earnings are on Buffalo Wild Wings and let me know. Let's look where earnings are. And let's see if we can line up. Usually they're going to go in December. So maybe they do run it up into earnings. But if we do get an earnings pop back to 200 or so, then we'll take it short. It's got to be in December. Usually they go in December, I'm pretty sure. Someone type in Buffalo Wild Wings earnings if you can do it. Tesla, the fun Tesla, another news-driven stock. Yeah, it just can't get out of its own way. Yeah, nothing to do here, guys. I mean, it's been chopping around here. We were short here, took a couple bucks. Short here, took a couple bucks, and we could have took a lot more. We were short. We were short here too. I was telling everybody on Twitter, short it, boom. And another area we were short right here. Inside bar, comes to the high pivot, short, boom. That was when we had all that 35,000 shares short of Tesla from a put position. 35,000 shares short right here. And the guy I consulted, he protected it with puts and then took half off the table. And if he would have just left it alone, we would have made a hell of a lot of money. But I did make money with some other guys in this one. Some guys that held strong and went with this one with me. I made money in it too. So, but I consult some people, guys. I consult some hedge funds, and we make a lot of money. You'd be surprised some of the positions I get in. A lot of times I don't even ask them. I don't even want to know because it's just more stressful when you put a huge position on. 10 million, $20 million position, and it's like, how much? And never in my wildest dreams, guys, was what I was going to hear that. We're in how many shares of Tesla short? Okay. I wish you would have never told me that. So, but yeah, no, right now we're below the MAs right here. We're consulting in a bearish manner. They keep popping it up, retracing it. They retraced it up on the Solar City news, whatever the hell came out or did. I don't even know if it happened. I would have hoped you'd get to at least gap fill, but right now it's just looking weak. I wouldn't do anything. If you're short, hold on to it. If you're long, hold on for dear life. I'm still thinking lower. If the markets break down, I still think Tesla's going to 140, 150 to 140. These lower, and then you have a gap fill down in here around 150. So be real careful with that one. If you're long, if you're short, hold on. You can probably get lower prices. I mean, look, you had a nice inside bar. They popped it up, came back in, popped it up again, came right back in. So unless they get news or something, that's the only way this thing's going to go higher. But if the market starts to dump, everything comes in. This one will definitely sell off as well. Short target on Baba. You know what? I'm waiting for pattern on this one. Right now, we're still a high flyer. Let's look at the monthly. We're still, we're still 10 bucks away from the 82 level. So I'm gonna wait patiently on this one. We took a lot of trades off. We've been making money, so it comes back in, retraces up. Right now we're chopping around, still in a bearish manner. You're still below the MAs. This one's curling down. I'd like to see the 20 run in the price, and that should send us low. If we do hit the 85 target right here, we'd probably pull some off at 85 bucks. Then we'll see if the markets can dump out. If the markets can dump out, I think this one could honestly, go back to 83 bucks here, and then possibly 77, and then maybe this low pivot at 73. But again, we're waiting on pattern on this. We are short this trade, so hopefully, I hope it goes down to this trend line of 64. I mean, look at this run. I mean, if you're not taking profits right here and you think it's going higher, if you think it's going higher, then you're stuck up here at 120 listening to all the hype. If you're down here and waiting for this bullish consolidation, as we said, if it breaks above this 95 area, and this was the big key area too, around 81, 82, I think around 80 bucks. And once it broke that, it took off like a rocket ship. But we knew once it got above that area, you better look out. But when you get here, if you're long, you better start taking profits. Now, if this thing, if markets start to sell, China's looking ugly, this thing will come right back in. So be careful. But yeah, I'm thinking 83, maybe 76. But again, there's really no pattern other than the straight down move. You got a little bit of one on the daily, but not kind of choppy, sloppy. I would have loved to just been a nice wedge, but we'll see if this thing starts to break down again. Then we'll look, because it got into the gap window here. You still have a gap fill down here. Then you have a couple, you have a gap fill down here at 74, at 76. So, but you're going to have some support in here as well. So each day will be a new day on the market, and then if we follow the SPY, if the SPY starts to dump, then all these will start coming in real nice. All right. Anything else that we want to cover? USO's catching a bid. Facebook's still blowing up in my face. Let's look at Google real quick here, though. Google came back. It's up a double top. Just looking at trades now, guys. We're towards the end of the day. I just want to see if we could catch something here. Price line. If you're in price line from the trade earlier, it's still chopping around at that area. No, nothing to do with Google. I just want to see because it's up 10 bucks. I was like, all right, wait a minute here. Just looking for charts that excuse me, guys, that are moving up right now with some fierce action. That's when we want to short these things. The bigger move up, the faster the move where you're going to find a good area for a pullback. It will go boom, boom, boom until a pullback. Kind of like Google today. I mean, 1, 2, 3 areas right into this area of the breakdown bar. Pierces through the 70, 85 even number, and then pulls back real quick, comes into the moving averages, pops up, and now it's just chopping around. So you can see the volumes disappearing too. It's kind of like the SPY. For solar, yeah, that thing was getting smoked. FSLR. Yeah, nothing to do here. I looked at this one the other day, I think, for a couple people, and just we looked at it and we were seeing if it go long it because everyone's getting a little bit crazy, it's because it's beat down. So, it's another beat down play. But look at, I mean, right here, retraces the double top, and look at that pullback. I mean, that would have been the area to short right there. Now for a long, man, it's just a weak stock. 11 bucks, 10 bucks. I'll be thinking about a long. But, I mean, this is just ugly. It's starting to break down. You're below all the MAs. From a high pivot, you have a breakdown like this. That's lower prices to come. You will have good area around 25, but kind of like GoPro, why buy at 25 when you can buy at 11? That's how I would play this one. But yeah, nothing to do here. This is just ugly. Damn, First Solar. Look at that. Look at that nice boom, retrace, and then dump. And to see these retraces, you got to understand this. This is where everyone starts to chase. And I think we did talk about this one, saying, people were asking, do we go long? Do we go long? And it's like, you know what? We're still in a weak stance. We're below the MAs. It's retracing up. You have an inside bar, and look at that. That was a good call. If you would have went long here, you'd have been getting smoked right now. big time. I think they had earnings in here too. That doesn't help. So yeah. So just I know the allure of it's at 29 bucks. It was at 74, and oh my gosh, it's cheap down here. But honestly, it's cheap at 11 too. And 11's double bottom. You might get to 14, 15. So just let it play out. Let's see if we can get it to 11. It starts to get to 11 bucks. I mean, then you got to play it like an option. It could go to zero. I don't think they're going out of business, but you never know these days. I don't. They're out here in Arizona, so I hope they don't go upside down. But upside down on 5% CC. Short, should I bail? CC. Depends. Do you have a huge position? If you have the right amount position, it shouldn't be that bad. It's only 5%. So say if you took a 5% position in your total portfolio, right now you wouldn't even be down. What would that? Say if you took 10%, you're down 5%. It'd be like a 1/4% in your portfolio. This is still a stretched one. Could be going up on news, but my gosh, it will stop eventually. If you're not all in, I hate to tell people what. There's just not enough technicals here to tell. And I remember talking about this when you have double top. It's not a bad area, but what the problem is though, you have some volume on here, so maybe earnings, and you just got the weak shorts are covering. So people who are short from down here, they're all like, holy shit, not again. So if you were in up here, 5%, was it 2%? So you pretty much got in. Yeah, probably down in here somewhere, maybe. It's not bad still. I mean, you still are stretched on the weekly and the daily and all time frames. It's just a matter, is this thing, I'd stay in. Just hold tight. And you get 5% on a downside, get the hell out. Because, that's what I used to do. You lost 5%, you're so willing to take the trade and just take the loss. Now, if you get 5% win, get the hell out or protect it. Sell half and then, keep it going. If your share size, it's one thing. If you're in a put, yeah, this is a tough one. I mean, they can hold this thing up and just shake it out. And at 22, short. So you're in at 22. All right, so you're buck something up. It's let's see here. Day 10-minute chart. You have a little bit of a tail. You did have some volume coming in here. 2 million on the day. Let's look at the 60 real quick. Yeah, 60, you're just floating up, following the 50 MA. I would play this one on a weekly basis. I mean, if it continues going, this is a tough one because it is stretched. It should come in. But if you want to play this one on a weekly basis, if it closes above 23.30 on Friday, I think the markets are open Friday, then you got to think about getting out, because that will confirm above this line up here on the weekly basis. On a daily basis now, let's see where we're at. See, on the daily, if we close up here, we confirmed on the daily, but a lot of times I'd like to wait those extra couple days, because this is the day where they could be just squeezing people out. One more good, run for the roses, and then boom. Yeah, hold on to it for a little bit. If you start getting around 8-9%, then maybe wait for the even number, 24. Maybe that's, if it gets above 24 and closes, then get the hell out. But now you're just floating up, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days up into resistance. I mean, you had the little pullback there, but then we kept going. So let's see if we can stay above this line. Wait on the weekly basis, see if we can close. Well, I'll do another live session maybe on Wednesday. Just call this one up again. We'll take a look at it. But if it keeps running, then you probably just have to exit and say I gave it a shot. Maybe wait for the 25 even number, the quarter number for the next short area. But we'll see. I mean, it has a nice run up. You're stretched from the 20. On the weekly, you're stretched from the 20. And on a monthly, I don't even know if you have the 20. Do we? No. I mean, that's from $3 to here. It needs a pullback, period. So, it wouldn't be, if you could take a little, maybe add a little more. I don't know what your size position is. So, Wells Fargo, we are short this one at 65 cents. Keep it rolling, Wells. Keep it rolling. Need to make up my fees when I used to bank with you. So, excuse me, guys. Let's see here. Yeah, we're short this one. I think it was double top. What do we do here? What was it? Was it a gap fill? Was it a retrace? I don't know why I don't have my numbers in here. What's going on? Or something else. I know there was. We had this. We had the gap fill. Oh, this high pivot right there. That was it. So this is where we started adding right in here. This is on Wells Fargo. I think right around the $50 area, 51. It's on my Twitter site or my Twitter account. Then we're waiting for the gap fill up here. Looks like it's not going to make it, but let's see one other thing here. That was the all-time high again. Yeah, we're short here. If you're long here, start chiseling some off. I think this could be the end of the road. Yeah, where the hell am I? Where the heck are some of my lines here? Let me just see what this was. So you had this here. So you had that trend line. On the $51 area, you had double tops here. And then as well as you had this here too, the 53.10, you had the big high pivot bar here, or the breakdown bar. And then let's take that one to here. Then you had the 7. Dang, guys, I'm all congested again. Then you have the 750 retrace right here as well. So that's why we're short. If you wanted to add some short here, you can. I think we're going to get more of a pullback here, especially after an explosion like this on volume. We should definitely get a nice fade. I'm thinking a fade to maybe 48, 47, and then possibly back down to 44. But we're going to see how it reacts at the $50 area. And then we're going to have to keep an eye on the SPY too as well. Hey, no problem, man, about looking at the CC short. Yeah, there's a couple. I mean, on markets like this, some shorts are just tough. Look at MLM going back up in our face because it's just light volume crap. You got the SPY at all-time highs. It goes right to the highs. Now it's just depleting the puts, guys. So anyone who bought short-term puts right now, getting killed. Just getting roasted right now. So, and that's all you can really do. You got the SPY still at the highs. You got the IWM that pulled back real nice, on the 10-minute. Let's go back to the IWM. Nice inside bar, down, up. See how it just floats? Look at the volume. No volume, just disappears. Gone. Sorry. That's when markets just tend to float. No participation. Computers take over. Might have a nice little doji up here. We'll have to keep an eye on the daily IWM. Let's look at the Qs. Not the quad Qs. Remember those? Q right back into this high pivot. So let's see if we can hold that on a daily basis. And right back. I love that retrace. Let's see if we can go for gap fill. But again, look at the volume. Look at the heavy volume here. And now look at today's volume. Where can you guys see that? The non-volume, and then we just float magically. So it just don't believe it. That's why short trades are tough, guys. Sometimes I just don't do anything. If it didn't rain, talking again and again about the these guys exactly. I mean, why do you think it's going up? So all the people didn't catch it today. They're all gonna chase it again. It's like, oh gosh. But that's just the way it is, guys. Unfortunately, you get that, and you get the hype, and everybody, follow. Well, CNBC, they got to know what's going on. They're smart. They're stock guys. I mean, some guys, you get some technical guys on there once in a while. They're pretty good. Time to short the FANG names again, possibly. Yeah, we're short. We're short Google. We're short Netflix. We're short Facebook. I'm going to swing trade in Facebook as well. I'm holding these. These are more long-term shorts. But the ones that we're taking intraday and short, maybe for a week or two, 3 weeks, 4 weeks are more short term for me. Long swing trades, maybe 2 months, 3 months at the most. I like to be in trades, guys, an hour, maybe 2 days, 45 minutes. The shorter, the better. The longer you're in the trade, the more time these guys have to take your money, and they'll throw some news out there. They'll do this. It's kind of like Tesla. At Tesla, you could have sold at the high, bought lower, sold at the high, bought lower, sold at the high 5 times, your average price on Tesla would be 20 bucks. Yeah, they're all at high a day. That's what's going on here. Plan to fade PANW if it bounces higher tomorrow. We'll see. I'll let I have that one on the watch list. If I see it go up, send me an email just in case if I'm not watching it. But yeah, I'll watch for those areas. Hell yeah. You got everything flying. You got the Qs just floating up. I mean, it's just ridiculous, guys. Here's the Qs. I mean, we go straight up, pull back, and then boom, off to the races all day. Computers have it pegged towards the 20 MA, so then it's just trading on the 20 MA. That's all it's doing. So just tough to trade in these markets. That's why I should have the Facebook short. I'll hold those. I do like the Amazon one that I'm in. Like I said, I made money on them, so whatever. If I'm upside down a little bit, might have to cut them and just say, all right, that's enough's enough. But we'll have to see volume. Volume on the SPY, 45 million. It's nothing. It's terrible. Gosh. Now I'm just on the hunt. Now that this is when I'm just looking through stocks, just seeing SCO. Where's that? 79. So that one's hold on. Okay. Yeah, let it come in. We get one more big boost on that. This thing will be a $75. It's getting close to almost that gap fill at 78. I don't know if I might start adding. If I do, I'll do like 100 shares. If it gets to 73, maybe another 100. If it gets to 69, I'll probably do 200. So I'll do 400 in this one. And then if it gets below these lows, 68, 67, I'll just exit. But then I'll look, if we get to 70, I'll look for this area, 85. I'll take the rest off at $100 again. Do it again. We did it down here too. We did it at this level here. And yeah, that was another one. I had a guy we did. I want to say it was 50,000 shares of this one that we took. It was either here or possibly on this one. I think it might have been on this one. One of these though, we caught one of these big time. We had 50,000 shares, 50,000 or 100,000. And we covered way too early, but man, you do that, you get 10 bucks. That's a hell of a trade. So can you look at KRE? Is a regional banker spider? Okay, let's see. KRE. Yeah, another high flyer, guys. I mean, these are ripe to short. If you want to short it, if you're long, take something off the table. Yeah, look at that double top. Wow. Here's another one, guys. This isn't bad. How many shares traded? 5 million. Yeah, that's not bad. You know what? I'm going to post that one on Twitter. I like that. Double top, nice and stretched. Came from 32 to 51. Start adding, go slow. There's, the double top on the monthly. It could extend a little higher. But let me look at the daily really quick here. Yeah, we had, because chopping around. Now, this I'd like to see a bullish pattern, then pop. When you get a sloppy, choppy bullshit pattern like this and it starts floating up, the end is close. A put wouldn't be bad either. But, if the market stay complacent, this can hold up. If you want to do shares here, do shares there. I'm going to post it. Hold on, I got another notification here. What's with the red bar volume here? Someone posted it. I'm not sure. I'll have to look at that one later, though. Hold on, guys. I'm going to post this trade here. So this one's going to be KRE. Hey, thanks for the heads up on this one. I like this one. Swing trade. Short. Or swing short. I don't even know. I'm like brain dead right now, guys. Swing short. KRE at prices at 51.63. Starting to add. Yeah, that's not bad. Even if you did 100 shares, 200 shares, know your position. If you're going to do 1,000 shares of this, then maybe go 200 on this one. It goes up into the 53, 54 area. Every even number, start to add a little bit more. If it gets to 55 or so, 56, then you got to start thinking about going still hard shorts. But even if you do a couple hundred shares here, we get a $4 or $5 pullback. Get the hell out. Or at least sell half. So I'm going to post this one here, guys. Starting to add. Slow and steady. Yeah, because this is another one that's just stretched. Time will come. All right, I posted that one, guys. Hey, thanks for that. Let's look at the monthly really quick too, though. Let's just see. Yeah, look at that. Even on the monthly. Gosh, right in the double top. Look at that, because most people don't know double top's coming. Because this is where all the other bag holders were left. So anyone who held the stock since 2008, they're like, holy shit, I'm break even. I'm taking it. I'm done. I'm out. Like Microsoft too. Smart money's going, shit, whatever. How many years? 10 years or 8 years of holding this, and you're back to break even. You're going to hold it longer? No way. Goodbye. KE. Yeah, Joe, good one. I like that one. That's awesome. Can we please check PAN? All right. These are the even if I throw out levels, guys, this is still earnings. So this could still be a hell of a trade, going into it, and just know for a fact you don't load the flipping house on trades like these, because they could go up 20 bucks on your head, up your butt, and you're trying to catch the catch the fade. If anything, you're looking for, if this thing goes up, you have a gap fill here, right around this area, all right? Right around 176.18. You also have this upper trend line. You also have an area around 173.82. Your area 175 is an even number as well. But, this thing can shoot up. I mean, that's your first area. I'm not playing that, but this is an area to watch and see how it reacts. If it blasts through that, you know that this was a pretty good area for this thing can pull back. So it's going to have natural resistance here. But if it keeps going, it's going to still fight off this, but it's still going to be like a rubber band where it's going to try to shoot for the 194 and then double top at 200. If it gets up to that area, then it possibly, you still got to watch volume. You still got to see how it moves up in an area. If it goes up one candle, up another candle, and 3 candles up into that area, you could fade it that way. You got to play. There's a bunch of different, and of course, if it goes down, just let it go down. You're going to probably get some, support. You'll get some support at the 132. You'll get big support around the 1010. So 1010 to the upside. But, these are tough to fade these and scalp these and do that stuff on earnings. I've been doing this shit for a long time, guys, with fading plays and stuff like that. And there's a couple things you got to watch, which again, I'm not telling you guys that. So, but I can give you the areas. But if it starts to get past this area and really starts to get struggle, then look for the 194, anywhere in this area, and you could maybe get the fade, but it's still on earnings, so be careful with these guys. Go 100, 200 shares, something like, because if it does slingshot back, you might get a $10 pullback, make a couple grand, and get the hell out. Joe F. FYI, many analysts at CBC were screaming to buy in the regional banks. Yeah, it's like, yeah, all the smart money, they're all distributing into that buying. I'm wondering if the volume bar is a significant indicator to those who come from the Twitter past cat trades. Oh, I don't know. Which one you talking about? Did you throw this one up there? Let's see. I can't even see that. What chart is that one? Oh, the SPY 5-minute. Maybe. Get the big spike. But was that after hours? Yeah, I'm not sure. All right, hold on. Let's go back. 12 core, they even beat too? Yeah, wow. Thanks, Bookie. Hey, no problem, man. Yeah, the regional banks, except SPY to go down. Yeah, woohoo, love the short. Yeah, just saw this. 600 million to sell in the close. Oh, is that okay? So you were showing me that, yeah. AMD here. No, that we talked about that one. That one just I mean, it's not bad. I'd wait for 10. We did look at that one earlier, but just be careful with those. Those are anything can happen with that. Yeah, Facebook pulling back a little bit. Amazon keeps blowing up on me. Damn it. They're almost going to take me to the red on that one, but I'm still green. Oh, well. Like I said, I'm holding that one. I still like that area in there where it could have a possible pullback. It'll be more of a short-term trade. I'll be in and out and done with that one. Let's see what else here. Anything else you guys see? Dun, 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 dun. I wish to get back 400 points on a Dow. Yeah, right. Alta. I haven't looked at that one in a while. Alta. Yeah, I told everyone to short that one too. That was a great one. That was on the CEO news. Remember that one? CEO comes out, tells all this shit. Everybody gets all freaking euphoric. Look at that. So we're back at the 618 here, it looks like. Let's see if we go sideways and one more push up. If it gets back into this trend line or so, let's think about shorting it again. I'll do it again. I don't care. The charts are telling me to short it. I'm shorting it. It's pretty black and white for me. Other than earnings are in December on this beast. So you know what? It could pop up on earnings. If it pops up, we'll be getting short or writing calls on this one. All right, good to the IBB. Joe, it's John. You got Joe in there. Thanks, Joe. Unless there's another Joe in there. Maybe there is another Joe. Sorry, Raj. Yeah, right. All right. Yeah, no, just let it go. I mean, we came back into 255. We had it coming into the 200 MA and never made it, but it did get to the gap window. We talked about that. Didn't make it down, but let me see. Was there another area? No, that was it. So someone came in, caught a bit, a little bottoming tail, straight back up into the 618. There was a gap here too, guys. So this could be interesting. Keep an eye on this one. But earnings are coming up in December, so let's wait for this one to pop up. Look at this nice trend line. Look at the symmetry too. So if it didn't go sideways and pops up, we're gonna have nice symmetry too. And stocks love symmetry, and if it does hit that, it should pull back. But if this one pops up on earnings, we're gonna fade this one again too. Monthly chart. Let's see. Yeah, monthly chart still stretched. So if this one goes up one more time, we'll be shorting that one again. Let's see. That was Friday. IBB. Kind of your endurance is amazing. I've been on for 2.5 hours. Yeah, no, I hear you. Thanks, appreciate it. Campbell Soup. The stock are doing. I'll take a look at Campbell's real quick. Yeah, I'm almost done here, guys. I'm starving. I'm in the lunchtime. I'm going to be eating. But IBB, the thing that I'm looking at IBB. Look at this. So you had an inside bar bearish pattern. You consolidated for 4 months. Look at this downside. Now we're consolidating for 10 months. Market's dumped, guys. $200, 150 right in here. This is a huge bearish pattern. Short term now, we are short on the short term. We started adding shorts when it was coming up in here, gap fill. So we're in the money a little bit on this trade. Right now, again, look, it comes in, volume disappears, and it's just puttering out. So basically, you got everybody in up here. So the next leg is going to start coming in, I think, again. Might stay in with light volume holiday float, but we'll have to see. We'll have to keep an eye on this and see what happens. Uh-oh. It's yelling. Hold on, let me get it. Yes, Janet. No. We are shorting the markets, Janet. Sorry. I'm telling everyone to short. Yeah, no problem, Joe, man. You know, like I said, I love doing it. Wait, let me see who is that. Oh, no, it's my mom. Is there a stock going crazy right now? I got another set of eyes. She'll call me up when some news came across the board or something. Maybe on the FANG. She's like, I'm watching this stuff, and they keep upgrading the FANG. I was like, yeah, that's what the guys on the live chat are telling me too. But no, the IBB right now, we're short. You know, let's move up. If you're not short, you know, I mean, we're a couple bucks in the money now, so maybe wait for the 300, maybe do it again, but we'll have to see how this goes. There's really nothing to do on this if you already did an add short. Twilio, I know, Twilio, 34 cents up. Another one. It's just they got everybody in again, and then they're going to probably take that one down again. Let's see, though the Q was a bit strange. Let's see here. CP. I guess that's Campbell. See, you know what? I don't think I've ever looked at this stock, or we'll find out if I have lines on it. Geez, look at this. Look at this crap. Down, short, down, back up into the double top. They try to squeeze the weak hands out, right back in. Brings it back into this high. And look at this one, though, guys. You can't ask for a better short than that. I mean, hello, McFly. You know, and then bam. You know how many bag holders are up here? Then it's kind of an inside bar, bearish pattern, just like Tesla, actually. Collapse. You're probably getting a dead cat bounce, probably getting some people, you know, this Campbell, it's got to be Campbell Soups. I'll go in there. So if the you know, markets start to sell, Campbell's will, you know, stay strong, you know, kind of a safe haven play. Nothing for me to do here. Look at that. Oh, everyone together who follows me. What chart is this? Type it in. I'm not telling you. For everyone that follows me, type it in. Damn. Wish I would have seen this one 4 months ago. Yeah, you had to short that one. For everyone who's new here, it's a stretched monthly chart. You have to short that. That's like Nvidia. That's like Facebook, Amazon, Google, NetEase, Tesoro, MLM, F5, BABA. They're all stretched. Just some take a little longer to come in, and that's just the bottom line. But no, nothing really to do here. What I would expect from Campbell's Soup. Hey, you guys still short price line. It's coming in a little more. I really know what I'm doing. I promise you. No, I have a microphone. I have a thing in my ear, and I have some guy telling me what to say. What was that? No. But no, I mean, this isn't too bad. The daily are above the MAs. It's trying, it's struggling to get above here. Not terrible. Let's look on the weekly one time. Yeah, weekly's brutal. Yeah, you got a kind of a, people say what is a cup and handle pattern, and you can't figure out where the hell the handle is or the cup stops. But you know what? This is just a crappy pattern. People trying to buy it, get the dip. People come in, they're just bouncing it up and down. But you're still below the MAs. You're probably into a Fibonacci level too. Let's just see what's going on here. Yeah, that's what they're trying to hold. We could take it from there. So let's see. So we're trying to hold the 618. That's a big one. They're holding out for dear life. But then let's take that one out and just try to do another one. Yeah, it's a marathon. This is what I do every day, guys. It's a marathon every day for me. So if I talk, it kind of kills me talking a little bit. Yeah, look at that, 750. Now they're trying to recapture the 618 here. That's your big levels there. Look at that, though, right to it. Damn. That would have been your area to buy. But, a couple bucks up, where are you going to go? Maybe 57, maybe 59, and maybe does this consolidate sideways and do the next leg down and take it down to 48, 48.50. You have a gap fill down here. You have double bottom, and you have another pivot around 45. So be careful with the Campbell Soup. Not looking pretty to me. But that's my opinion, and sometimes it matters. You just have to ask my wife. What else here? Dun, 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 dun. As requested. All right, anything else? Yeah, I told Grandma we were short in the markets overall. We're taking it home. And there it is. Look at this. You got a little inside bar, bearish pattern starting to play out on Campbell's on the 10-minute. Let's go to Priceline. Let's see how that one's coming out. Oh, that turd keeps going. Look, inside bar, bearish pattern, came to the top. Who was in that? Are you still in that one? I'm short Campbell's on earnings tomorrow. Ooh, that's some. Well, if it pops up, maybe short some more. You're short on Campbell. Wow. P. Shelley, big balls, big balls. Just make sure that position isn't huge and it doesn't knock you out. Put it that way. Small positions, I don't mind going into earnings, but all in position just because. Got to remember, Campbell's came down a little bit, so it could get a pop even on bad earnings. I mean, look at that. I mean, it was a $68 stock, so if it pops up here, maybe short it, 61, 63 again. So, but yeah, I mean, it's setting up to go lower. So we will know tomorrow, right? But the price line, if you're still short on that one, and it hung strong. Look at that, 23. We were playing it off that double top there. Dang, I do this. I did the one trade I didn't do. It comes in, and the two trades I'm in still, I'm upside down in. But this is why we took them. You're in the double top up in here. You're into the even number of the 1530, and then boom, came in. So now you're below the 250 retrace. This one could actually go a little lower. You're still in that one, hang strong. That was a nice inside bar bearish pattern too, starting to play out. See how it goes down and sideways? That's a bearish pattern. Now you're below the 20 MA. As long as it stays below the 20 MA, now you're below the blue line here. Next area of support will probably be 520, and then 15, 17 or so, right in that area. See where this thing clicks. But again, it's light volume name. They could just pop this thing up and send it to the roof again. Typical crap. So, but again, guys, I'm going to hold my Amazon. I'm going to hold my Facebook until tomorrow. If it goes up on me, I'll probably just take them off the table and say, I gave it a shot. No big deal. But I haven't been on Stock Twist, and probably some people are like, dude, what the heck's going on here? You didn't say anything about your two positions. They don't realize I'm live here talking to my peeps. Let's see here. I'm short Campbell. What else? Stocks aren't doing good right now. Yeah, look at Tyson. Yeah, we looked at that one today. What was the deal? Did they have earnings today, Tyson? Because that one's getting roasted right now. Actually, that was one my mom called me on and said, did you see Tyson? It's like, let's see. Let's check it out. Yeah, I just put that one on my ticker, or I did have it actually. As I said, I got a couple different ones. Let's see, Tyson. Where is that? TNS, I think it is. Oh, come on now. Of course, it's going to be at the end. Nope. Is it TNS? TNS. What's the symbol for Tyson? TYS? Is it TYS? I don't even know. TNS. I thought I had it somewhere here. VeriSign. Oh, God, we shorted that one too a while back. Oh gosh, I had it somewhere. TSN. There you go. But here, check this one out too. Here's another one. This is one we shorted a long time ago. We're not in a position now. VeriSign. Look at that one right up to here. I mean, come on, he had to short that too. Look at that. Look at that fall too. And then they retraced it right back up again. Did it again. That was that. Yeah, TSN. You got it. So yeah, TSN had earnings since that one's still going lower. Yeah, look at that though. Look at the support you had there, and that's why we bounced. Monthly support, you have the 5.0 retrace, you have the 20 MA on this one, and that's why we're holding. So, but now on this one, since we had good support there, now you're going to wait for pattern. So on pattern on this one, if you do get some bearish action, sideways action, expect it. Actually, we're up here or down here. So expect some, if you go sideways, I'd say we fill the gap here, and you probably go down to 48 bucks and maybe even lower. There's a gap down here at 43, so just watch out for that. So emergency in the office still have you on live though to give support. Have a good afternoon. All right, Brian, take care, bud. Yeah, I'll probably be on tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. It's been a slow week, so in the morning's hard to say as I'm helping my kids. It's actually my 9-year-old's birthday today. She is turning 10. So I'm going to take off here in a couple minutes. But overall, markets are just floating up on nothing. Typical crap. You have the light volume holiday week. You have the euphoria of the markets hitting all-time highs. You have the FANG getting upgraded. You have the Facebook, doing a stock buyback. You have, just more news-driven stuff. You have the oil stock. Thank you, Raj. You have the oil starting to fly on the Saudi deal, and stuff like that. And that's how they're rolling right now. It's like, oh my gosh, the markets are going down. Tell them Saudi Arabia is close to a deal with the oil. Get that one going again. They're looking at any stock to possibly get these things to run to get the markets going again. That's why, you get some of these turds that run, like all the bank stocks, the Goldman, they're all running $20, $30 gains. It's like, huh? But again, these guys need to make money. I mean, Goldman's only up a little bit today. Tesoro's starting to pull back. Tesla's 64 cents up. US Steel's only 14 cents up. Twilio went negative. Baidu's up a buck and some change. CMG's negative. Facebook's going. All the leaders like that. JPM's 21 cents up. Apple's trying to lead. Exxon's up. All the indexes are up, but the IWM's a little bit down, so you got to keep an eye on that one again. Where's price? Priceline's getting a little bit of a bid. Netty's pulling back. How's Nvidia doing? Nvidia's trying to make a run for the roses. Yes, for your lunch. Yes, time for lunch. Yeah, it's 1:45 out here. I did eat some stuff earlier today, so I'm all right. What level are you tracking for the SPY to end at? Hard to say with that. We're at double top. I got to see what happens Friday at the weekly confirmation. I want to see the monthly confirmation too. So I'm following those on a bigger time frame, just because we are at the top. But no, I'm going to work out some mathematical areas that I can possibly see the SPY going to. But I'm going to work on that this week. I honestly never thought we'd get up here, but here we are. When we took that little dive down 2 weeks ago, I was covering shorts and getting out of some positions for just in case if that were to happen, and then that actually happened. So FL starting to work. Let's see. Yeah, starting to pull back a little bit. Yeah, but you're at double top, like we talked about. Here's the 10-minute, a little bit more. Yeah, we hit the double top here. They pierced it through, got all the shorts going. Oh, shit, here we go. But again, it's still early. I mean, it's still, but you get a big move like this, you should get a little bit of a pullback here. Twilio and Video both in the red. Yeah, but barely. Dallas, we'll look at two more here. We'll look at DAL. DAL, I think we looked at last week. I think we had possible short. I think we wanted to go, yeah, a little bit more up. I'd like to see it here, fill the gap up around 51, but not bad. Starting to look good. I'd still rather have this gap be filled and maybe go to 52, 52.83. So be patient on that one. If you're long, start chiseling some off because you're in some potential areas where this could possibly pull back. So you want to be aware of that too. You know, had a nice run. I mean, you ran from, 35 to almost 50. Time to take some money off the table. And then M, which is what? I think Macy's, I think. Another retailer. Did they have earnings? You have a nice topping tail on the daily. If you're short this one, you get above, say, 45, probably think about going out. If you're long this one, from down in here, start chiseling some off. Don't be afraid to take profits. So many people don't want to take profits, but they're so eager to take losses. It drives me nuts. Let's just see on a bigger time frame here. Yeah, into the 618. You might go up to 45, then the next area would be about 46, 47. So for me, nothing to do on these. I'm looking for more of the high flyer stuff like that. But this is a nice move up. If you are short this one, start adding. If you get above that, just be aware you could possibly go to 47 bucks. So what else here? Look at the volume on Facebook, just average. Yeah, it's just a squeeze, man. There's no conviction volume in this thing. I mean, it's okay. It's not bad if you look at the last couple days. But not like when it was selling. When it's selling, that's when you get the volume. But then it goes up on nothing. But you're still in some big areas here. It might make it to 123, maybe this big breakdown area, but we'll see. But again, it's a light volume bullshit week, and this is what these guys do. They get all the hype going. This one's going. Tomorrow they'll hype it up a little bit more. So honestly, we could probably go to 124, maybe 123.50. But like I said, I'll hold on. I'm short this one. I don't care. I'm going to hold it. You look at the monthly chart. So here's where we're probably end up going, 106, 105. And then if it really starts to rumble, 102, 100 area, if it does hit 100, I'll take it all off. I'll take all my positions off on this one. Not that I have that many. I have a swing trade. I have the one we did today. So I have two positions. All right, guys, I think that's going to be it for today. My voice is going. I'm getting hungry. And I think we covered a lot of ground today. I might do one tomorrow. I'm going to try to get a set time. Want to try to do one during the week, maybe a nightly one. See if we get some more people on board. Get some more new faces. Get people look at different stocks. So maybe there's some more high flyers out there that we didn't cover that I'd love to trade. I'd love to put some more on and just put some more people on. Onto some hopefully winners, and then we can take it from there. So hopefully the guys who are following me on StockBookie, they're probably thinking, where the hell is Bookie? So hopefully they're here in the room, and really appreciate you guys coming here and following me. Check out my website. I don't know. I'm starting to do stuff. If I get some opinions on there. Hold on here. Okay, there we go. Pause. All right, there we go. I don't know if my live stream's going. Hold on here, guys. Am I in here? I don't know if I'm paused or what, but oh, no problem, guys. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you, for being a part of this. Hey, you guys help me with trades. I help you guys with trades. We're going to make this happen. The web is empty, man. The web is empty, man. That's why, I'd be sitting here by myself too, guys. So, but look at Tesla coming in. Tesla just went negative, guys. Damn. Unbelievable. That there's a little more, positioning, with these stocks, maybe with options, action towards the end of the week with some weekly options expiring. But again, tell people, get people to follow me. Go to the YouTube, subscribe. I post videos. I think I'm going to have a section on my website where you can actually sign up, and then I'll have your email. So when I go to live stuff or whatever, I can send out emails as well. That might help. Or maybe if I do a go to meeting where we can have everybody in here and other people can talk too. That would be wonderful for me, actually. And then we can all battle it out and give our ideas and see exactly, all right, guys, we're all looking at NVIDIA. What do you think for a short? And then I could give it the final blessing, and then we could go from there. All right, that's enough for one day, guys. All right, well, I guess that's it. If anyone sees anything, email it to me at stockbookie@gmail.com. If you see any high flyers or even low flyers, I mean, I'll take a quick look at those. But like I said, with the SPY high flying, you don't want to, buy high flyers here because I don't know how much more of the SPY will go. The low flyers one, maybe we could pick some off here and there. But again, if we wake up to a 500 gap day, you know, we could get smashed. Yeah, you know, I took that a little bit early. I'm a couple bucks upside down on that one, but no big deal. We'll see what happens tomorrow. All right, guys, thanks for stopping by. God bless. See you on the charts.